You think you're somebody cause you think you're cool, while denying reality and acting like a fool. You got something to say, say it in my face. You washed up as being your bald-headed disgrace. I'm a roaring lion and I'm ready to pounce. Buff weeps jokes on my sock accounts. You want some bomb, then step to the best, cause you're nothing but a troll with the G-Man complex. It's time to quit playing, stop acting like a girl. Coming in face G-Man, it's G-Man versus the world. Coming in face G-Man, it's G-Man versus the world. What's up, hussy? Or should I call you a pig? You need to go shave and take off that wig. As for Frankie boy, he thinks he's winning, cause he stalks old ladies, cause he likes old women. Go cry to Tatted has a scam or two. Have you had your turn with that Spanish to-do? Have you had your turn with that Spanish to-do? Yo, that was cold, but you want something hot. Call TJ and you hit the jackpot. Toasty's on the bottom and G-Man's on top. Ha! Get your mind out the gutter, I don't rock that smelly slop. It's time to quit playing, stop acting like a girl. Coming in face G-Man, it's G-Man versus the world. Coming in face G-Man, it's G-Man versus the world. Coming in face G-Man, it's G-Man versus the world.
Miss me? Hello everybody and welcome to the channel formerly known as Sewing and Reaping, now known as GTV. And I hope everybody had a great afternoon and having a good evening right now. And what we're going to do, as we always do here on GTV versus the world, even though this is only number 2, G-Man versus the world, I usually, talk a little bit and then I put the link out there and people can come in and we can talk. But I got a couple of things I want to talk about on here first before we get started, because I noticed that Shani made a video, so we're going to briefly get to that in a minute. But there's something I want to say on here that I want to get out the way right now, and I'll be saying this throughout the stream. I am perfectly aware that nobody has any content here on YouTube, right? And that they want to try to make myself and other people on here content so that they can make up for the fact that Shani can't upload as often as she used to. So they're trying to like justify and dig and trying to do little things in order to try to turn yours truly into a Lowe's cow. After today, I don't think I'm ever going to be considered for that job again. As you are all going to have a great time here today on GTV versus the world. Let me just briefly put my phones on. Oh, and one more thing. I will not be getting mad no more about people calling me gay on YouTube no more. Them days are over. I'm not getting angry about that no more. You see, I know how to use AI too, I know how to use AI. And if you're talking about what I did in the community post, that's nothing compared to what you're going to see live on here today, ladies and gents. When you see me put some people in their place thoroughly, then you're going to see what I mean. But I'm going to do some apologies in this video here today. I'm going to be acknowledging people's intelligence on here today. And I'm going to be fair today. I'm not going to be a jerk. I'm going to make sure that people get the credit that they properly deserve here on GTV. And for those of you who know my history, having a GTV channel, I think you know what today is going to be all about. You know what I was thinking about doing? I was thinking about doing a pre-trial. I was really thinking about doing that. I was really thinking about doing a pre-trial. But you know what? I decided not to do that because, see, a lot of that stuff requires effort, and I don't want to put a lot of effort into certain individuals on here, because if I do, I might get in a lot of trouble on here because I have a tendency of hurting people's feelings on here. So I don't want to do that. All right. I want to be a good G-man today. You know what I mean? So for the people that know me, You all know what today is all about. And I already told some of you in private what I'm going to be about today. The little changes I'm going to be making on this YouTube channel. So now that we got all of that out the way, how many of you saw the video that Shani made today? And she was saying that for the second straight time, and first she called into Buckwheat Show and complained about what I did when I went to the tent. And then she got on her channel and did it again. But we all know that the reason why she made the second video is because Buckwheat told her to make the video. She also lied to all of you and told you that she went to a different location. Okay? I know where they're at. I know how close they are to the railroad. They didn't go anywhere. They're in the same location. They didn't move. All right? I can almost assure you. I figured that out when I was listening to all the stuff in the background and whatnot. And how she made it a point not to open up her tent and actually get air when she was making her video. She ain't fooling nobody over here. She might fool some of you. Her fans. There's something else we're going to be talking about today. We're going to talk about the fans, the difference between the fans of Shani and her supporters. There's a difference between that. Then I want to talk about who's really using the strings around here. Because it's not who you think it is. I'm going to be doing some confessing on here today, ladies and gents. And I'm going to let people know what I've been up to when I haven't been online or whatever. Of course, you're going to see some of the talent that I put together here, and why I don't really care about nobody calling me Gail here no more, because I got a counter to that now. I got a pretty good counter to that. So, in which, legally speaking, I spoke to a lawyer. Legally speaking, you can't do jack about it. You just can't. You can't do nothing about it. And you are going to see what I'm talking about today, ladies and gents, on GTV, brother. All right. And if you guys are tired of watching the same old tired videos, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to bring it down memory lane again. Because apparently, Shani did not lie about cancer. Nope. She didn't lie about that. She told the truth about that. Because apparently when Shani says things, it's the truth now. It's time to remind you guys about a couple of things before you come in here. Hey, G-Man, you threatened to burn their tent. You came in, you threatened to burn their tent. Let me just remind you of a couple of things before you decide to come in here and defend her. All right? Because remember, worst YouTuber in the world, worst mother in the world, child abuser according to you guys, because I'm going to basically say that you're supporting them. And that takes me, it actually justifies me helping them now. It justifies me going out there doing the things that I'm doing. I mean, if Buckwheat can do it, why can't I do it? We'll get to all of that today, ladies and gents, when we get into the logic and all the other stuff. But hello, blast in the past I want you guys to take a look at. Not on my channel. I got a bunch of stuff on my channel I can show to make Buckwheat and Hussy and all these other people here look like pure liars if I want to. But why spoil the fun? I can say that for GTV versus the World 3 or whatever. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different ways I can go about proving those people ain't nothing but a bunch of liars. Hey, G-Man, you got the house when they were homeless. How many of you remember when Buckwheat came on this channel and said that? I made sure I got that clip too. Because if I ever decide to monetize again, I think I'm going to use that. Hey, G-Man, you took a house from them when they were homeless. And then I can just show a part of a video and show them where they were living and whatnot. And that expensive, insane house. And that expensive apartment that they were living in Boulder, Colorado. But anyway, let's take a look at this first video here real quick. What the? How did that happen? Must be a new feature. Okay, so or it could be something else. I don't think it's possible though. But anyway, where's the video at? Right here. Y'all remember when they used to live in my house? I think it was in my house, right? It was either in my house or they was in Boulder. It's possible they could have been still in Boulder when I was paying their bills and everything and whatnot. You know what I mean? And I do want you to listen to what, no, actually they were living in my house, actually. I want you to listen to what Shani's going to accuse me of. And then I want you to listen to who's going to correct Shani. Then I want you to think about the video that she made today with nobody there to correct her. All right? Let's take a look at this here. Because Buff's still new, and you know he doesn't know these things. He's a newbie. As I told him last time he was on my channel, the man's a rookie. He's a rookie. He doesn't know a lot. So it's my job to educate Mr. Weeb. All right? So let's get into this here real quick. Allow full screen. Let me see. Oh, by the way, if you try to join the show before I make the link available, you won't get in the show because I'll block you from joining the show. So just be patient. Wait for me to give you the link. Okay, so here we go here.
Behind my back.
Here we go here.
Because there's no reason for this. No, there's no reason he should have talked behind my back to you. And there's something he could have came to me. Feel that this is for views. Yeah, I'm beginning to think it's.
Now, living in my house and they're saying this stuff. Hussy, I'm still waiting for you to give them a place to live, dude. But anyway, not Hussy. Buffweed, I'm waiting for you to give them somewhere to live. Anyway, let's continue. Longer than 5 days, you know.
For views too. And I'm not down with this. No, I'm not down with it either. But I'm gonna call G-Man out, man. He's trying to get in between my marriage right now.
You ain't married.
Dudes. Well, that was weird. Yeah. He called my husband up, said, "Can I talk to you in private?" And started talking shit behind my back to my husband. No.
You're not married.
No. He was just informing me as what you were doing to him. Yeah, why is he doing that? You knew what I was doing. No, I didn't know it was during a viewing. I didn't know it was either.
That's right. That's right. A very close relative of mine passed away. Okay? And during, if you guys remember this story, she was calling me the N-word in the middle of a wake. In the middle of a wake. I want Buffweeb to know to whom he's getting involved with. Because, again, I'm going to be saying a lot of mean stuff about Buffweeb today, but I just want to make sure he understands what I'm about to put him in bed with.
That's bullshit. He said that he told you to stop because he was at a fucking viewing. No, he didn't. Okay.
Oh, actually, I showed everybody the receipts when I made the video, when I showed people video by video by video by video by video with the text messages with me telling you where I was. Okay, that was early on when I stopped being friends with them and I started showing everybody what was true and what wasn't. Shanny's lying through her teeth right now. Just like she lied in her video today, and I'm going to prove she lied.
No, he didn't. But now he's getting in between me and my marriage now.
You're not married. There's not a marriage to get involved in.
I don't know what's going on with G-Man. I don't fucking care. Okay?
She doesn't care that a relative of mine passed away, and she's living in my house telling me she doesn't care.
Him trying to get in between my marriage, him trying to talk crap about me on the internet. I haven't done anything but be good to this man.
That's not true.
Good to this man.
That's a lie from the pit of hell.
and the reason why I said all those
you never did anything wrong. Ever.
I said to him was he was literally antagonizing me for months because I wouldn't give him a fucking house.
It wasn't your house to give, but you tried.
Right. And then now he's trying to break up my marriage? He's trying to start fights with my marriage?
I basically told him to run.
Are you serious, dude? No, man. No.
You know what I'm very proud of, Shanny? I hope to God you're watching this. I said this in my previous stream. I'm going to say this again. You know, you want to know what I'm proud of? I am the only man you have ever met, that includes your dad, that you have never tried to lay hands on. I know you're going to try to do it to Buff when you meet him in person, because I know you. But you won't do it to me, because I already told you what's going to happen if you try it.
No, we're not going to play let's go take Shannon down game anymore. I'll take you down with me.
Okay, go ahead. Take me down. Go ahead.
How about that, G-Man? I'll take you down with me. Because you've done nothing but cause trouble and agonization in my life. You used to try to break me and Chris up too, G-Man.
That's not true. I did troll the ever living daylights out of the two of you, but anyway.
Oh, I'm going to take your wife from you. You used to tell that to Chris all the fucking time. Yes, he did.
Yeah, the video's on my YouTube channel.
Yes, he did. That's not Christian. Well, let me tell you this, sir. You will never have me.
Actually, you'll never get the chocolate. I said that on the Drunken Peasants. I said that all over social media. And you still haven't gotten the chocolate.
You will never.
I don't like free bleeders.
Me. I will not be with a man who messes.
Shh. The kitchen is that way. Oh, that's right. You don't know how to cook. My bad. Okay, the mop is over. You don't know how to mop either. You got no value at all, you know?
And abuses a woman so fucking much through years.
Just shut up. Just shut up. I'll take a bath.
Years, and you're silent on it on the internet because you want no one to freaking know. But see, we have the two witnesses here.
No, we got Tweedledee and Tweedledum. That's what we got. The whole point of me showing you guys this video is that whenever Shanny lies and Jason is next to her and he's manic or whatever that he is, he'll be the very first person to call his own girlfriend a liar.
Trying to get in between our marriages.
You're not married. You have no certificate of marriage. You're not married.
Trying to start crap with people. Why? Your views are low? You gotta go and leech off mine?
Not everything I do on here, Shanny, is about views.
Here, have my views. Have them. Like you took every single thing.
I thought Hussey lost a lot of channels. I mean, Shanny lost a lot of channels.
You could possibly think of from me, and then you call my husband trying to give him
I didn't call your husband. Chris and you got divorced a long time ago. Jason is your pet.
some kind of excuse instead of being a man and talking to a woman.
Where's the woman at? I don't see a woman around here. Oh, you mean you? Oh, okay, I got you. I understand. You can't take care of yourself, so I can't consider you a woman. But if you want to consider yourself a girl, I can definitely consider that.
You have to go to the man.
You need to keep coming to G-Man so G-Man can pay your bills.
Talk to the woman? Really? You can't come to me? You have to be a...
Shh. You talk too much, woman. Just shut up. There's a problem with you emotional behind females. Shut up.
little bitch and go to my husband?
Shh. You don't want me to come over there. Shh. Shh.
That's how much of a cowardly man you are. That's how much of a cowardly
I wasn't the one hiding inside of a tent.
man. You were so wanted.
I wasn't the one hiding inside of a tent.
Trauma-filled crapoid.
I wasn't the one hiding inside of a tent. Okay? I wasn't the one. I'm afraid to go outside and play.
But you expected me to go to
You feminist moron. Shut up. That's the problem with you females today. Y'all don't know when to shut up.
What did you expect? That eventually you're...
Can't you just let a man play his video games and just be alone and watch the game? Well, why do you women feel like y'all gotta talk all the time? Like, shut up. Like, honestly, go find some yarn and go make a sweater or something.
And white knight me, and
I know I'm trying to white knight you. I've been taking care of you for quite some time.
And I'll leave Rev and go...
You already left him, and I told you no.
Jump into your arms.
You already did, and I told you no, right in front of your kids.
First of all, you have a penis. The last thing I would want in my life is another motherfucking penis.
You couldn't get one of those if you tried right now.
I've had so much.
Chris
dick.
don't want you, and he's homeless. Okay, Chris don't want you. The guy with the guitar don't want you. The girl that was sleeping in the tent with Chris didn't want you. None of the Spanish guys over there wanted you. I sure as heck don't want you. Nobody wants you. The only person that wants you is the person who dumps you every 5 minutes, and that would be Jason.
And I don't want it anymore, okay?
You heard that, Jason? She doesn't want it from you anymore.
I don't want it anymore. I don't need it. So you even try it?
So you don't want it from him then? You can't even lie straight.
To work your little guiles and break up my...
And mind you, this is Shanny here. This is how I look at Buffweed. He says just as many stupid things as well, too.
Marriage? It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
That's right. Not even kicking Zachary's going to destroy your boyfriend-girlfriendness.
You already got enough from us. You ain't going to go and fulfill, I'm going to get Shanny too.
Nobody wants you, but I love watching the jealousy in your eyes when I showed up with Ashley over there. You were cracking. It was like you got to see her face in that picture. It is comedy gold how angry she is because she got to be the center of attention.
I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot.
That's a lie from the pit of hell.
Oh,
You tried though.
pig.
Oink, oink, oink. Oink, oink, oink.
Pig. How dare you put a claim on me, thinking
I don't got a claim on you. If I wanted you, I would have had you years ago.
I would be claimed.
I would have got you before Rich Boy got you.
No. Let's always remember, I am a queen. Okay? I am a queen.
You know what I noticed? You changed your channel to Queen Shanny. I've never met a queen that lived in a tent before. So humble yourself, okay? Humble yourself. You're not a queen, okay? You're in love with a weeb. With a weeb. And we're going to get to your weeb soon.
Highly protected. And I don't need a
You're not protected. And God is the one that's actually punishing you right now.
gesture in court trying to bed me.
A gesture in court? I'm not even going to respond to that.
You are not. And I do mean this. You are not a Rasputin, bitch.
Woo! She told me. She told me. Welcome to GTV versus the world, ladies and gents. That woman told me. She put me in my place. Oh, whatever will I do? What will I ever do if I don't get shaggy? There's a lot of different ways I can go about doing this, but I do need a little bit of water. And I did promise some comedy today. And I do have some interesting videos here today. Because we're going to segue off of Shanny. And we're going to start talking about Buffy Boy. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove myself. I'm going to show you this buffoon in his casket. Okay? And then I'm going to play some music for you. You're going to find this music to be very stimulating. And no, I won't just be going after Buffy Boy. Not even close.
Yeah. Housey is a scheme who lives in a tank. G-Man kills clowns. Now walk the plank. You suck or do you prefer to go see? Looks happy watching Buffy show. You can have Jason Tate, Shaggy, too hussy, won't allow it. He loves his boo boo. HIV 1, 2, 3. HIV 1, 2, 3. Buff loves hussy and Shaggy Steve. HIV 1, 2, 3. HIV 1, 2, 3. Buff is gonna kiss and Shaggy's feet. She baked ski and frame. Brain damage kid had brain. Sweat dream. Do you like trampling cause of his beak? I thought you liked the young. You sick little freak. I'm built like a tank. Buffers on the juice. Your hair is raked and that's proof for your booze. HIV 1, 2, 3. HIV 1, 2, 3. Stop kissing Shaggy on GTV. HIV 1, 2, 3. HIV 1, 2, 3. I strike back with efficiency. Yeah. Ooh, oh, it's fire. Ooh, oh, it's fire. Yeah. It's fire. Online. It's fire. Oh, it's fire. It's fire. Yeah. Whisper, harmonize. HIV 1, 2, 3. HIV 1, 2, 3. Stop kissing Shani and GTV. HIV 1, 2, 3. HIV 1, 2, 3. I strike back efficiency. Yeah. Ooh, oh, whisper. Ooh, oh, whisper.
Y'all like that song? You know, I was thinking about how could I possibly respond to Gay Man? Hey man, go man, hey man, gay man. I thought, I got one. HIV, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. HIV, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. HIV, 1, 2, 3. You see, when I got my legal advice and I found out that people all over YouTube are just going to start doing that thing, guess what? Now the stereotypes are going to come, because we all know where HIV came from. It came from the OD. It came from the community. You know what I mean? So HIV, 1, 2, 3. HIV, 1, 2, 3. This video won't be going on private. As a matter of fact, I'm going to upload that one a little bit separately. I got a whole bunch of songs on here I made that I'm actually going to put on here. But let's put this in the background here. I like this one right here a little bit better. Let's check this. Shout out to Mistress Karma for making that for the one and only G-Man. Now, I'm going to let some people into this room here because apparently there's a rumor going around about G-Man. I'm going to tell you what the rumor is in a minute. Give me a second here. It's not a big secret, but I'm going to tell you what the rumor is. Just give me a second here. I love my water. Don't drink. Get that H2O. The hydrogen and the oxygen. Very good for your insides. Yeah. Patience. So the rumor is, ladies and gents, is that G-Man is a Lowe's cow. That G-Man is a clown. That's the rumor. That G-Man is a clown. And that he is a Lowe's cow. I'm not lying. This is what people are walking around behind the scenes and saying. But they're also saying, we need content. Nobody's watching us no more. So somebody's got to be our new Lowe's cow. So it's going to be G-Man. And that's what they're planning on doing. But I got some really bad news for the content creators, right? Because Shanny's not making anything, and whether she knows it or not, she's literally crippling those same people. Except for the people who got smart and moved on. Me, I'm pretty creative. This is nothing. You should have seen what I originally had planned today for my pre-trial. That one would have been juicy. Because obviously everybody on here is calling me this and they're calling me that, and it's not based on anything. So, and I was gonna bring that stuff up, but why do that? Like that's no fun. Everybody on here knows it's based on everybody's opinion on here, right? Everybody and their grandma knows this. So is G-Man a Lowe's cow? Well, we're going to see who the Lowe's cow is in a minute because we're going to talk about Buff Weeb in a minute. We're going to talk about Buff Weeb. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about here, first and foremost, before I pay my respects to that joke of a content creator who goes, "Yay, man," and I go, HIV, 1, 2, 3, HIV, 1, 2, 3. Wait till you hear some of the other stuff that I'm going to be saying when I start getting to what the ABC 1, 2, 3 Club has done for our wonderful society and whatnot. I got quite the things that I want to show, especially a special appearance with G-Man from the Pride Parade. When you see what I really think about the ABC 1, 2, 3. When you see me go out there and take care of my business, and wait till you see who's going to join me. It's going to be a very interesting time here on GTV. Because according to you guys, I lost Shanny and I lost Rev. I have a question for you guys. And this question is meant to do damage. First of all of you believe that Buff Weeb is in charge, right? And he's the one doing everything. And you, the audience, you all know what's going on and whatnot, right? Let me ask you a very important question. Okay? Just wait a minute here. Who's the one on here on YouTube that made it an issue about helping Shanny and Rev while they were being poor? I mean, living in that tent. It was me. I was the one that was making a big deal calling the community monsters and whatnot for not actually helping them. And of course, at one time, I was the only person out there doing it. Then I started noticing the other YouTubers wanted to help them. Very interesting. Just hear me out here for a minute, okay? Just so you can follow my line of logic here. Just so I can let you guys know who's really in charge around here, because it ain't Buff Weave. It's never have, and it never will be. The man said he's 9 months, he's 9 weeks or something like that, 9 days ahead of me or whatever. Well, sir, I'm several centuries ahead of you, because I've seen your type on here before, and I've destroyed your type on here in much shorter periods of time. So, you know, we'll get to this in a minute. So I was the one who made the big deal about people going out there helping Shanny and everything. You guys all told me, oh, what you going to the tent for to help them? I was sitting in a tent. Y'all was talking about me touching all the wart and everything and whatnot. See, here's the thing. Buff Weeb and all of you out there, her fandom, got jealous because you wanted to help her. I noticed that. I'm only one person. There's only but so much I can do. I needed some help. So you have to forgive me. I kind of came on here with my strings, and I got all of you to help Shanny, to be her enablers. I mean, think about it. It's really quite ingenious when you think about it. Buff Weeb and his Skank Tank. And think about all of the people who claim they hate Shanny. Think about this a minute. The people who says that she's the worst mother ever. The people who lied to all of you and said she did a cancer scam. The people who lied and got on here and said she did all these horrible things and she deserves worse than homelessness. Then they turn around and give her money so she can stop being homeless. None of that happened until I made a big deal about it. And if you think I'm manipulating that particular issue, just give me a little bit of time. I'm just getting started. They're going to get a place to live. And I'm not going to pay for it. Wait a minute. I'm going to tell you who's going to pay for it. Just wait a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm going to tell you who's going to pay for it. It isn't this person over here. It isn't this person over here. It's not even the person who's here. It's going to be you who's going to do it. You are going to take care of Shanny and Rev. Not me. I don't have to no more. Why should I? You people are her slaves. You guys are kissing her feet. And that's why she can call herself Queen Shanny. I mean, think about it. Why would I have to get a job if I have all of these YouTubers supporting me and keeping me comfortable while I'm living inside of a tent? Why would I need to get a job? And you want to know what's funny? She's never going to get that ID. It's never gonna happen. And she's going to get back into Skank Tank because Buff Weave needs her to be relevant on here. You know, we all saw what happened when Shanny wasn't going back on here. In the views. So, the live viewers anyway. They are more interested in watching Shanny go through the tank. That's why he cares about helping them. He doesn't really care anything about them. But I don't particularly care if he doesn't care about them. All I care about is him making sure that they got a roof over their head, which all of you are going to actually do. Because I said so. See, a lot of you think when Buff Weeb was on this YouTube channel, he was doing all these things. He was getting me mad and all this other stuff. Yeah, he got me mad for a little bit. But you guys don't know how to play chess at all. I can tell. You don't know what a pawn is. You don't know what a rook is. You don't know what a knight is. You don't know what a bishop is. You don't know what a queen is, and you don't know what the king is. And even if you do know what these pieces are, you don't know what to do with them. All you know how to do is play checkers. King me. That's what you guys want. I'm playing chess. And I don't put you guys in check. And there's nowhere for your king to go. There is nothing you can do. Checkmate. You're trapped. What are you going to say to them now? Oh, we got to stop giving to Shanny and Rev because G-Man said he's been... No, you can't do that. You got to keep doing what you're doing. When Skank Tank to number 2 comes, every time you hear so-and-so donated $2, every time you hear that, you're welcome. You're welcome. There is a method to my madness. Okay, you ain't dealing with JWE, Revelation News. You ain't dealing with Shannon right now. You are dealing with G-Man now. And I am on a totally different hemisphere when it comes to doing this kind of thing. I live for this. Okay? To be able to show you people you're not as smart as you think you are. There's always somebody out there who's more clever than you and is smarter than you. I can't wait for you guys to come in here and try to show me I'm using psychology. Like I said, I'll get off here for 20 more days, and you're still going to be making sure the Buckwheat's going to be like, hey, why don't you make a video for an hour? What he's really saying is, Shanny, people don't want to listen to the stupid stuff about the LCU. No, nobody cares about me jerking off to anime. They want to see you make a 1 hour video, and I'll give you money. They're going to eat. They're going to get clothes. They're going to be taken care of. Go, Buffweeb. You're daddy. You're not a better daddy than me, but you're daddy. You're like a deadbeat daddy. You only give them crumbs. You refuse to take that big step and give them somewhere to live. Come on, Buff. Give them somewhere to live. Step up to where the big boys are and actually give them a roof over their head. You have all of the Shanny fans that are watching her in the Shannyverse, and they are all willing to donate. Because you're so smart. And me and Carrie and some of us, we're just so stupid. You know it all. You know Shanny better than me. Actually, you don't, but you know, listen to me, that doesn't matter. That's my imperfect opinion. I did say I was going to give you your credit. You know Shanny better than me. You know her temper better than me. That is why I have yet to see you get her angry in person. I've done it several times. You know how many times Shanny put her hands on me? 0. Shanny knows better. Shanny knows I'll put her in Guy Singer or the medical center. She even listen to me. Not everybody out there is Rev, guys. Not everybody out there is Rev. She knows this. She knows my temper. You know what I mean? So, and I love the fact that I can just take that salt. Where is it? Did I have it in here? I can take that salt and I can remind her over and over and over and over again, right in the womb. And I can tell her, you ain't never gonna put your hands on me. I remember when Reb was inside the tent. All you're gonna do is run if she comes out this tent. I say, actually, no. Chris was standing right there. And by the way, Chris and Shanny are not friends no more because Chris understands that I was right and Shanny and Reb were wrong. Okay, but I had a big, giant, heavy stick, and if she would have came out of there, I wasn't aiming for her head because I'm not stupid. I'm not going to aim for her shoulder. Shanny's got like these big shoulders. I'm not going to, no. It's her ankles because that's where all of her weight's got to hold. Right in her ankle if she ever tries me. Then she's going to go, timber. Because Jason doesn't know this stuff because he's gotten beaten up so many different times. Of course, he's going to say, oh, you're going to run. And I love how everybody, like on BGTV's channel, well, no. Let me correct myself because that's not true. There's actually a divide if you actually go to BGTV's channel and read his comment section. Some people were saying that Shanny and Rev had it coming and they deserved it. And some people were saying that I was in the wrong. Some people were saying we were both in the wrong. Obviously, I didn't like the 10 on fire. But I just got this thing about being called the N-word. You know what I mean? I know Buck got on this channel and said he didn't care. But pretended, and we're going to get to this later with his little fake rage he did at Draven. Eventually, people are going to get and understand why I'm not the clown. Why I'm the head and I'm not the tail. Okay? Why I do got something up here, and I do think before I speak. It doesn't matter how angry I get. I think before I speak. The day he needs to worry is when I stop thinking when I speak. Then when I start doing this, when that happens, it's going to be a problem. When I stop that talking, that's when it's going to be a problem. But anyway, so they're inside the tent, disrespecting me in the tent, but nobody would get out the tent and talk to me. I mean, Shanny beat up men before. She apparently she beat up Chris, according to her. She beat up Rev. She beat up Doug. But I'm the only person she's ever known that she can't do that to. Because I told Shanny straight up what I'm going to do. Straight up. No exaggeration. If you're a black man, you cannot go back to the hood and show your face over there if somebody gets it on camera that you ran or you got your butt whipped by a woman. Okay, you can't go back to the hood after that. You can't do it. And I am not going to have that happen to me. Never going to happen. Okay? I can take a licking, but I can also give one too. You know what I mean? I'm going to let you guys in the room. Don't worry. Relax. But why is it that everybody out there is talking about me lighting a match for the tent, but literally nobody said anything about Jason's Hitler comment? Not one person. But Shanny's a racist. This is why I don't like these Democrats on here. When you pretend like you care about these issues. So let me get this straight here. You're a racist if you call somebody a boy, but if somebody call you, you guys don't even know what the word means. You don't know the difference between somebody being a jerk, somebody being prejudiced, and somebody being racist. You don't know what these terms mean. You just don't. Like Buckwheat, I'm still laughing at you, dude. I'm still laughing at you. I'm still laughing at you. Draven called me boy. Shanny called you the N-word and you didn't care. There's some inconsistency issues there, don't you think? Anyway, I didn't make this GTV versus himself. This is GTV versus the world. The world. The world. You guys want to hear another song? Well, I made the link available for you all to join. Nah, no more songs right now. Not yet, because this next one's a doozy. This next one's about 5 minutes long. I'm going to put the link out there so that people can join the show. And then we are going to see. How you doing, Hammer? We're going to see. Because now, ladies and gentlemen, there's only two ways G-Man could be. Look anywhere near like he doesn't know what he's doing. And that is somebody's over talking me when I'm trying to talk. But don't worry, because we got some rules that are going to be followed today. We got a couple of rules that are going to be followed today. Number one, if you come in my room and I go to your channel and find out you're sniping me while you're in this room, I'm kicking you out. If you ask me a question and I'm in the middle of answering your question and you interrupt me, I'm kicking you out. You're going to realize you're on my channel. Okay? And you don't got to like me, but you're going to respect me here. All right? So just want to put that out there. And nobody's coming in here to dance. Do not think you're coming in here doing this and all this other stuff and whatnot. Not gonna happen. Okay? If you do that, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to kick you. And you won't be able to get back in here. Unless you got 1 million sock accounts. Okay? So, I don't care if you call me gay. As long as you can handle being called a faggot after that, no problem. I got no problem with it whatsoever. Because that is nothing compared to what I'm going to be doing in the future regarding your community. You have no idea. Okay? So, let's actually get to, we got a guy by the name of Cousin Matt in the background. Now, I don't know if I had him in here before. So we got to take some precautions when he gets in here because, you know, some people think they're funny. Anyway, so let's get him in here. Cousin Matt, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm great. G-Man, how are you today?
I'm good. I believe you're the person that kept emailing me, right?
We've talked before, man. Like, do you not remember the last time that we talked after you talked to Buff Weeb?
No. When was the last time I spoke to you?
It was on G-Man versus the World #1.
GTV versus the World.
Sure. Yeah, that one.
No, I don't know if you're under orders to palm bomb me or not.
I'm under no one's orders, man. I'm a free agent.
Oh, you're a free agent. Okay. So
Yeah,
what's up with all of these emails you're sending me?
I haven't sent, like, I sent you an email showing you, the last email I sent you was like, hey, man, here's a picture of like the thumbnail for what I'm doing or whatever. Like it was just, I haven't heard back from you in like a week. I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is I'm curious. Have you seen the response that Shabisky posted to your video? Okay, I really think that you should watch that, G-Man, because saying on the last live that you did with Buffweeb that Shabisky is a pedophile and you can prove it in a court of law makes you look really bad when you don't understand. Listen to me. Let me say the whole thing, okay? I'm not going to cut you off. I'm not going to try to be mean or anything. I want to say this to you so that you know. That video that you showed is heavily edited. That picture of a child that you saw is superimposed while Shabisky is talking to one of his actual subscribers. Shabisky's kind of dumb, but in an endearing way, kind of like the opposite of you. He, like the people that they like how dumb he is, and he says sexual stuff to adults all the time. He doesn't mean it. That's just his style. And if you watched him, you would know that. That video that you saw, that you think that he's talking to a child, that's superimposed. You were made a fool of there, man. Like I want you to. Okay, how can you think that? How can you believe that? Huh?
I heard he had a hole in his head and he wasn't thinking straight.
He had an injury. He had an injury when he was a child, man.
Yeah, that's not an excuse to be talking to kids like that. I'm sorry.
He wasn't talking to kids. He's never talked to kids.
I don't know about that. On videos,
I do know about that because I watched it and I saw him talk about. Yes, Jesus.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree.
Okay, so tell us again how people are spreading diseases too. I want to hear more about that.
What do you mean?
You keep saying HIV, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, HIV. You don't know what HIV means?
No, I do, but I'm trying to understand what you mean by it. You said something community.
Oh, sorry, you probably didn't get the song. It goes HIV 1 2 3. HIV 1 2 3. It's a pretty nice song, and it's a direct
someone was spreading it though.
It's a direct response to the YMCA trash that we're getting from Hussey, and it's also a direct response to the Gay Man song. And I'm about to get a lot more lethal because wait to hear the other song I got on here.
Is it more accusing people of spreading diseases?
When did I accuse anybody of spreading diseases?
You posted a live stream and the title said Hussey is giving people HIV. I have a screenshot of it.
Okay, hold on a minute. When the live stream started, what did I say in the video?
I didn't watch the video. I didn't watch the live stream, and you took it down before I could see it.
You know why you didn't see the video?
I saw slander. I saw literal slander posted on the internet.
Wait, hold on a minute. According to the judge and the lawyer that was in Hussey's case with DC Media Girl and with Negs, I did nothing wrong because the judge didn't want to hear nothing about a title of a video in which the video was never made. And guess what? The video was never made.
That has nothing to do. That's their case, though.
And
I'm not talking about a legal case.
As a matter of fact, as soon as Hussey started, I took it down.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I gotta do that one more time because I know Hussey's gonna watch this. But as soon as Hussey went, Maxwell! As soon as he did that, I took it down. Maxwell! Anyway, that.
Go ahead. What?
No. I know you want to laugh. Yeah.
I
know that's funny. Maxwell, he was my channel, Maxwell. I'll do anything. I got to go to Primerica and go get me a lawyer too for Primerica because I forget if you pay like $100 or something like that, you get them for like a year.
I don't know anything about that. All I know
his lawyer is cheap. I could probably get Maxwell myself too, to be honest. But go ahead.
You made an accusation about someone, like whether you took it down or not. Yes,
I did.
Yes.
Was an accusation about me?
Nobody. You mean calling you gay?
Hold on a minute, cousin Matt.
Okay.
Cousin Matt, hold on a minute. That's not what I asked you.
Okay.
I simply asked you, was an accusation made about me?
Probably. Listen, okay. Here's what I want everyone in the chat. We know that G-Man has spent time praying the gay away. I want everyone in the chat to collectively pray that the gay returns to G-Man. Please, God, let G-Man become gay again like he truly is. Please, Jesus, let G-Man be able to live his...
Yeah.
Let G-Man live his...
He is a skin who lives in a tank. G-Man kills clowns, now walk the plank. You suck or do you prefer to go see it? Looks happy watching Buffy show. You can have Jason take Shelly to Hussey, won't allow it. He loves his boo boo. HIV 1, 2, 3. HIV 1, 2, 3. Buff loves Hussey and Shelly's tea. HIV 1, 2, 3. HIV 1, 2, 3. Buff is gonna kiss and Shani's feet. She bakes ski and frame. Brain damaged kid had brain. Sweat cream. Do you like ramping? Cause of his beak. I thought you liked them young. You sick little freak. I'm built like a tank. Buffers on the juice. Your hair is raked. Then that's proof for your booze. HIV 1, 2, 3. HIV 1, 2, 3. Stop kissing Shani on GTV. HIV 1, 2, 3. HIV 1, 2, 3. I strike back with the proficiency. Yeah. Ooh, oh, oh, it's wild. Ooh, oh, it's wild.
Hey, I lost my monitor. Hold on.
Let me tell you how this works in the court of law, Cousin Matt. Let me explain to you how this works in the court of law now, right? Hussey's going to watch this. He's going to get offended. He's going to call Maxwell. Maxwell! He's going to call Maxwell. Okay? And then what he's going to do with Maxwell, he's going to do this.
Do you know that I don't care about...
Wait a minute. But Hussey is the one who started the whole G-Man being gay stuff. So the judge is going to be like, well, why did you call him gay? Can I see some evidence or proof that he's gay? He had a dream. And I win.
Okay.
Then I win.
Hussey didn't start it that though. Like you were on Drunken Peasants.
Now let's talk about Buff Weed here for a minute. We're gonna get to him in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Buff Weed goes out there, and what Buff Weed does is he says, the G-Man gay man, he's gay man, and then I go HIV 1, 2, 3, HIV 1, 2, 3. You know, I actually did a little research today. I actually have a video here prepared explaining what a weeb is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what a weeb is?
Yeah, it's somebody who jerks off to anime porn, dude. I don't care.
No, it's better than that. It's better than that. Remember when I called him a sellout and I said he was really a white boy and he wasn't really black? I actually was wrong. And by the way, Buff, I apologize to you for calling you a white boy. What I should have called you was a wannabe Japanese boy. Because what you wanted to be is you didn't want to be black. You wanted to be Japanese anime. That's what you wanted to be. Because you're ashamed of your culture, dude. Like, that was like totally gnarly, dude.
I think culture's become pretty homogenized, don't you? Like, he's from Arkansas. What's his culture?
I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry. This channel has been promoted. I'm sorry. This channel is being supported by those people at a parade. Everybody at that parade, you know what I mean? They got the big G-Man up there on the float and whatnot, showing off his muscles and showing off how crazy he is and everything went out on the balloon and whatnot. He wanted to put that out there because that's more important than anything that Cousin Matt was going to say right now. Anyway, so go ahead, Cousin Matt. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was more important than anything that I was going to say.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, I'm sorry. I forgot to do this in the beginning. My bad. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got another song I want to play here, but not now.
You have the same tactic with everybody, man. Like once you start, your tactic is when you feel like you're down, you just start playing shit over people and taking them off stage.
Do you have a degree in psychology? Are you a therapist?
Am I a therapist?
Yeah.
Am I somebody who watches you and has seen you and sees what your patterns are?
Yes or no?
I could be. I
you a
could be anything you
psychiatrist?
want me to. I could be.
Are you a psychiatrist?
Sure.
Because you're very observant and you notice
Yeah.
what I do when I do things.
Yeah, you're right. I do.
Okay, so explain to me what I just did.
You interrupted me. You played something over me. You decided to play your intro like 45, 55 minutes into your fucking live because you don't want to actually have a back and forth conversation. You want.
I don't consider a back and forth conversation and you getting on here and saying I need to pray the gay away. He laughed. He laughed. He ran. He laughed. He won't come back. He killed. The world is not looking good right now. Let everybody know. Today the world will fall. The world has nothing on GTV, ladies and gents. Nothing on GTV. What? Okay. So anyway, let's go back to the map of the world. Let's actually get back to this and whatnot, since I have the same tactic for everybody and whatnot, ladies and gents. I have a difficult time believing that because I don't know what my tactic is. I'm still trying to figure that out. But if you want to come in here, the link is in the live chat, and you can join the show. And you can stop being the people that want to go to all these different channels, say G-Man this, G-Man that, and I'm actually giving you an opportunity to talk to me. Can you imagine if I was Shani and I wasn't me? And Shani was giving you the opportunity to come on her platform to talk to her? If I'm such a Lowe's cow, don't sing it. Bring it. Where's Shabisky at? Come out wherever you are. Come on, Shabisky. Come on, guys. Where's Mr. Receding Hairline? Because we're going to get to him in a minute. Now, today, it's time to talk about Buff Weave here a little bit. How many of you noticed? I mean, I got a haircut too, so can't really say nothing. But there's a difference between my hair and his hair. I'm 50 years old. I'll be 51 in 15 days. He's not even 30 yet, and all of his hair is almost gone because he's too busy. What's a good visualization of what he does with his time? Oh, okay, my bad. Hold on. Oh, look at that anime. Look at that anime. Look at that anime. Now, I don't know if you guys know this scientifically or not, but if you constantly keep doing this to anime, you will lose your hair. Now, I have another theory on why he has a receding hairline, ladies and gents, at the age of 29. Not at my age. I think he's taking performance enhancement drugs. It is. Look at LeBron. This guy's in phenomenal shape, and he's almost 50 himself because he's allegedly taking PEDs. I think this is what he's taking, and that will cause you also to lose your hair too, and your sexual performance, and a lot of other things too. You know what I mean? But that's none of my business, really. I mean, if that's the case, then fine. I have no problem with that. I mean, everybody can't be so natural here. Oh, that's right. You wanted me to show everybody my guns, right? Everybody can't be so natural out here. Not everybody can be so natural on here. I hide myself. You want to know why I hide myself? Because only certain people get to see the goodness. Not everybody is going to see the man who's oozing machismo. Not everybody gets to see that. If he gets on here, he's got to show everybody that he's buff and he ain't got no stuff. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. But this is going to be a really short show if nobody decides to come in here. I mean, after all that mouth that people have been going on here for what I understand for about a whole week, nobody wants none of G-Man. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Because if nobody comes in here, this is going to be a short video, and they're not going to have much to respond to. So I'm just saying, you know? Okay? So Shabisky said he wanted to go one-on-one with the great one. And yet I don't see Shabisky. Over here somewhere. Maybe he's under this wallpaper. It's over here somewhere. Where's Shabisky? Perhaps that coward will come here a little later. Oh, but Cousin Matt is back, guys. Maybe he got some squirrel for us. Let me say something. How you doing, Cousin Matt? What's up?
Yeah. Did you not see your chat where Shabisky said that he's getting his stuff ready? That's why I came up, because he's not ready yet.
Ready?
He's getting his computer
he better
ready.
be getting a microphone ready and some raps ready.
Some raps.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to rap you, dude. I think he wants you.
Anything other than that, it is going to be the shortest visit on GTV he's ever had. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this show is sponsored by my newest song that I made on here. Not only do I have HIV 1, 2, 3 for the Clown Car
HIV?
Posse. The Clown Car Posse, ladies and gents, is
You have HIV.
Hussy, and all the other jabronis on here who think they can go one-on-one with G-Man and hasn't learned nothing about how to deal with me. This song right here is from the bottom of my own heart.
Is it your Play the game back.
Yeah, GTV steals the show with original content and an easy flow. Stepping on clowns, beating up flows, exposing the lies of a talent hoes. I like to get dirty when I face the world, shutting you up. Your comedy gold, Shanty is high, rev is chill. Never forget, Buff pays her bills and her drugs. Her corn on the cob. Neither of you bums have got a job, so go merge with Rev and make a baby. Try to avoid Shanty's rabies. Enjoy the show. This ain't no fluke. I just started hussy, now I'm about to puke.
Yours truly, GTV. GTV reigns supreme. No debate, no doubt. Spitting fire on the mic, what's all the fuss about? Fake MCs fall short, can't handle the cloud. This ain't just a broadcast, it's a lyrical shout.
See them mumbling and stumbling, can't string a word. Their whole existence a joke absurd. While I'm stacking accolades, making my name heard. They still stuck in the muck like a flailing bird. Trying to bite my style, but their teeth are all chipped. Every week attempt, quickly rip their entire career from the strip. Just slip, my flow's a tidal wave, your whole ship just flip. Talking about Brian, but they ain't got the grit. Just sitting on the sidelines, throwing a fit. While I'm building empires, brick by brick. They're busy being basic, making me sick.
No debate, no doubt. Spitting fire on the mic, what's all the fuss about? Fake MCs fall short, can't handle the cloud. This ain't just a broadcast, it's a lyrical shout. No apologies, no regrets, just facts on the table. My hustle's undeniable, strong and stable. This stuff in a fantasy, and just on table. I'm writing history, making legends able to see the difference between real and fake, between the kings and the clowns, for goodness sake.
This ain't a game, no time for a break. GTV in the building. For goodness sake, yeah, that's right.
GTV, still standing tall, still you see the realness, the raw, the legacy. Bow down to the king, it's destiny.
That's right. That's right. Still standing tall, still you see the realness, the raw, the legacy. Bow down to the king. It's destiny.
Bow down to the king, it's destiny.
Yeah. GTV steals the show with original content and an easy flow. Stepping on clowns, beating up flows, exposing the lies of a talent hoes. I like to get dirty when I face the world, shutting you up. Your comedy gold, Shanty is high, rev is chill. Never forget, Buff pays her bills and her drugs. Her corn on the cob. Neither of you bums have got a job, so go merge with Rev and make a baby. Try to avoid Shanty's rabies. Enjoy the show. This ain't no fluke. I just started hussy, now I'm about to puke.
Yours truly, GTV. GTV reigns supreme. No debate, no doubt. Spitting fire on the mic, what's all the fuss about? Fake MCs fall short, can't handle the cloud. This ain't just a broadcast, it's a lyrical shout.
See me, I'm mumbling and stumbling, can't string a word. Their whole existence a joke absurd. While I'm stacking accolades, making my name heard. They still stuck in the muck like a flailing bird, trying to bite my style, but they eat the raw chip every week attempt.
To see it. So apparently, ladies and gentlemen, he's risen from the dead. He's alive. I could have swore I murdered this guy not that long ago. There is something wrong with this picture. I mean, I did everything right. I took him to the back, couldn't walk. I pulled the trigger, and I finished him. I thought I finished him. I saw the body. I saw the body in the casket. All these white people are laughing at this wannabe Japanese anime character laying in a casket, but I couldn't do it, though. Well, I'm going to have to get the job done. Gonna have to get the job done again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the immorality of Shanny and Reb's daddy has arrived, and they're here for your viewing entertainment. Bob Jerkoff is here! How you doing, Bob Jerkoff? How you doing? You're in the room, Buff Jerkoff.
What do you mean? Are you thinking about me doing that?
No, actually, I'm just telling people what it means to weeb.
Bro, you know what's really weird? Bro, you made a post about you thinking about me and Hussey having sex. So are you having those gay thoughts again?
Wait. I'm watching some Pokemon. Hold on.
Yeah.
Did you get that receding hairline fixed?
Yeah. Ashley told me that you can't last more than 5 minutes, right?
She told you that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, that was our personal secret. Oh, man. What am I supposed to do?
Thank you for admitting that you clapped cheeks.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't want nobody to know I was a minute man. I didn't want nobody to know.
Are you still? I see that you're still sneezing.
My secret is out. I'm a minute man. I ran a marathon, 26.2 miles, but I can't go more than 5 minutes.
G-Man,
oh, Lord.
do you really think that a marathon has anything to do with how long you last in bed?
Yes. Do you know anything about endurance? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I apologize.
He doesn't.
I'm in. Hold on a minute. Let me think here a minute.
We're about to Eiffel Tower you right now.
Do you know what aerobics are? Do you know what aerobics is?
Do I know what aerobics? No, man, I've never heard of aerobics.
Okay. Have you ever heard of a jumping jack before?
Can you explain aerobics to me? I want to know.
Have you ever done a jumping jack before?
No, whatever aerobics.
I've never jumped over a guy named Jack.
Stanum is. Let me say this again. Do you know what stanum is?
No, but I know you like semen.
No.
I've never heard of stamina.
No, I don't.
I know what stamina is. I don't know what stamina is.
HIV 1, 2, 3, and how you and Hussey are spreading the love.
You made a. Oh, by the way. Yep. That's first rage quit. That's one. Everybody count it
all the time.
Housey is a skink who lives in a tank. G-Man kills clowns.
Every time they call me gay, this song is coming on here.
Looks happy watching Buckwheat show. Looking at the face and he loves his boo-boo. Buffett's gonna kiss and Shiny's face. Becky and Frank, you like cramping because of his beat. I thought you like a young, I'm built like a tank. Bubbles on the juice, your hair is great. Still let's prove for your boo. 1, 2, 3, kiss and Shiny on TV. I strike back with the perfection sleep.
Did you have to go?
Ladies
Did you have
and gentlemen,
did you
that is what happens when you
please yourself to me and Hussy? Yes.
decide to come on my channel
Yes.
and say, it's
Yeah.
game on,
Yeah,
game
you
on.
are. You
It's
literally
game
posted.
on, game
You made
on.
a post.
The
You
only
made a post.
person in this room
You
who
made
takes
a
it up
post about two
the
men
only
having.
one in this room right now.
Post about two men.
The only person in this room who takes it in the bucket is Buff Weeb. Hey, Weeb. Because he can't get a girl. Because he can't get a girl. Can't get a girl. Can't get a girl. Can't get a girl.
Hey, you know what's so funny? I didn't lose my I didn't lose my virginity until I was 20, and I'm pretty sure I've gotten more. Aren't you a virgin? Wait, aren't you a virgin?
Man.
Haven't I gotten more women?
Yo, he doesn't even know where to put it. He doesn't even know where to put it.
You literally made a post.
He thinks the naked girl is made out of ink.
You made a post about two men having sex.
Yo, do I got some anime here?
Wear protection. So you know how you think,
Dark
bro.
Magician
You
girl
thinking
here. You might
about
actually get
raw.
it.
You thinking
showing the
about
Dark
all
Magician girl.
types of stuff, bro. It reminds me of that animation when you were thinking about your gay thoughts.
Here we go.
Oh.
We got Cindy Weaver Warner in the background. I'm going to bring you in a minute. But Buff, what are you doing alive? I ended you last time.
Oh no, you rage quit. I won.
No.
Oh yeah, wait. Okay, then answer me this question. Didn't you?
Wait a minute. I stayed on here for 8 hours. Was sleepy. Had to go to work in 3 hours. And you think rage quitting is going to sleep?
But you stayed online for like 30 minutes after that.
Wait, hold on a minute. But the reality is this: a rage quit is when you two are having a debate or some type of conversation, which you wasn't having because you was being quiet at the time and you wasn't saying anything. Okay, you were just standing there looking at people in the still shot. Okay, and then you were sitting there not saying nothing. I said, I'm going to bed. I ain't got time for this. So that's number one. Number two, sir, the whole entire time we was live, you was on your YouTube channel, going over there, collecting super chats for something that was going on my YouTube channel. And if I go on your channel and see you over there doing this, I got a rule on this show today. I'll be kicking you out of here. For good. You're already blocked from my YouTube channel.
Better not go live, Buff.
I make money off you every day. I make money off you every day. I've been making money off you every day. I bring out
no content because you have no content. That, ladies and gents, is me not playing around. I am not joking. Okay, because here's the thing. Okay, it's one thing for you to come in here and want to have a discussion. It's another thing when the only reason you're coming in this room so that you can go on your channel and snipe me.
Did you kick Buff out?
I banned him. I banned him. That's everybody from here on out that's coming in here. See, here's my thing, cousin Matt, and I don't expect you to have empathy or nothing like that. Sadists don't usually have that. But
I'm
here's
not
the
a
thing.
sadist, dude.
Yes, you are, and I'm going to prove it. Here's my thing.
I would love no. Prove to me how I'm a sadist.
Hold on a minute.
Okay, all right.
Why is it okay for content creators to get on here? Now, mind you, this channel is not monetized. You don't see super chats like that on my channel, right? Mm-hmm. Why is it okay for them to monetize their YouTube channels and make money and the thousands of dollars? I don't think you guys understand just how much money these people are making and whatnot, right? And they make these in the thousands of dollars. And then I get on here and I say I want a Whopper, and all of a sudden I ain't got no job. I'm poor. I'm homeless. All because I want somebody to donate $4 or $5 for me to get a Whopper. And they're always trying to put me down. Or when I charge to go on their YouTube channel. You know where I actually got that from? Dragnut before he left, and I got the text to prove it. He told me, if you go on their channels, charge them. And I've been doing this freebie stuff long enough. I really have been. Okay? So I'm looking at people on here, and I'm like, what does it benefit me to go on so-and-so's channel? Buff needs me because he doesn't have any content. If it's true that he's been making money off me all week, then that means he has nothing else to talk about. Nobody wants to hear about the LCU. Nobody cares about him to anime, okay? Nobody wants to hear about his receding hairline and how he's taking performance enhancement drugs or whatever. Nobody cares about all of that stuff and how he's losing all of his hair. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about him going out there telling everybody to hit emojis while he's in the back of the room looking at Dark Magician Girl or whatever. Nobody cares about that. But the second I get on here and I say, I want a Whopper, I'm homeless? No more of that.
Okay,
I'll be
so
listen, the only lowest cows I see around here are the people that's calling me a lowest cow. Because I'm laughing at you if you believe that this is going to continue. You can't come in my room if you're going to be doing that kind of stuff. Cousin Matt, are you sniping me?
am I sniping you?
Yeah.
No.
Because if you are, you got to go.
Okay, I'm not sniping you. I'm
Okay.
live streaming
No,
myself.
I'm going to check you later.
That's fine.
And mind you, I don't believe none of you are telling me the truth about anything. I think you guys. Oh, by the way, when did Shandy start telling the truth?
I don't know, but you asked me a question earlier, and I wanted to answer it.
Wait a minute. I got. Did Shandy lie about cancer?
You have not let me answer the question that you've already asked me, G-Man. Will you let me answer the question? You said, what gives other people the right to snipe you and make content out of you? The Fair Use Act of 1976 is what gives people the right to do that. Section 107. That's what does.
Oh, you know about fair use.
Yeah.
How exactly does that work exactly legally?
All he has to do is transform it 25%, which he can do on his screen.
I'm going to ask you this question again. Legally speaking, how many times does he have to stop when I'm speaking?
How many,
According to the law, I believe it's 8 seconds. Every 8 seconds, he has to stop and say something. Some of you are so cocky on here that you don't even wait that long. You let it go for minutes, and sometimes you go the entire video before you say anything.
That's not fair use. Legal action?
Your fair use doesn't protect you for that. I know what I'm talking about. You want to know why? Because before I made this HIV video, I looked up several things that I found out what you can and what you can't do.
Okay.
Several things about what you can and what you can't do. You'll be surprised what I know now.
Did you look all that up while you were flagging Buff's channel?
I ain't flag a channel. I said I was going to, but I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to see his face when I threatened to do it.
It's not his face that you should worry about, man. It's everybody else that thinks that you
No. I don't need to worry about their face. Because I ain't just destroying Buff. I'm destroying
What happens when you say something, G-Man, and then you don't follow through on it? Does that make you look like a credible person?
Tell me when you're done. Go ahead.
Does it make you look like a credible person when you say that you're going to do something and then you don't follow through on it? And that thing that you're saying that you're going to do is actually like very frowned upon when it comes to YouTube. How does that make you look credible? Please respond.
Okay, so let's say hypothetically speaking, it doesn't make me look credible. Buck Weave told me he was going to give me $500 if I went into the Skank Tank. He was bragging when he was on my channel that I was going to go into the Skank Tank. You do understand that goes both ways, right? So you have to ultimately admit the man is not credible. I'm still waiting for my $500 because according to him, he said I was a Skank Tank.
No, what happened was you told him earlier in that live that you would never do it. That you would never work. You said that you would never work for him. You would never go in the tank.
Never work for him. Nope.
Yeah. And then later on, Buff offered you $500, and you said yes. He was making a point to you, Jimmy.
I sure did.
He was making a point.
And then he told everybody that I was a Skank Tank. He said it was a verbal contractual agreement. All I had to do was say yes.
So did you see the live stream that he was doing?
Did the verbal, hold on a minute. After he did the verbal contractual contract thingy or whatever with the verbal stuff and whatnot, and he decided he wasn't going to do it, he started making money claiming I was on Skank Tank. See, here's the thing. That phrase that you said, you got to learn how to debate, dude. You're going to sit here and say to me, well, how does that make you look? I know how it makes Buck looks. Because if you're telling me it makes me look bad, he looks twice as bad. I'm just saying. I know how to turn these arguments back around you. Because Jesus said, judge not lest ye be judged, and in the same manner that you judge. I'm pretty good at that.
Are you?
I'm really good at doing that. I'm real good at saying, well, don't you do the same thing?
Did Jesus ever say anything about gay people, or was that the church?
Oh, not only did Jesus say something about it, but it's in both the Old and the New Testament.
I don't care about the book. I'm asking about Jesus.
No, you get about Jesus. That's in the book too. Are you an atheist? You sound like one of
what I'm saying. Listen to my words, G-Man. Does Jesus actually say anything about gay people, or is it just in the Bible?
Jesus said that sexual immorality is a sin. Do you know what sexual immorality is defined as?
Did Jesus define it?
Yes. In case you forgot who he is, he's the Alpha and the Omega. He is the beginning and the end. And John 1:1, he says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. So guess who was with God when he was actually making the 10 Commandments? Guess who was with him? Take a guess. Come on, it was Jesus. He was there. So you can't sit here and tell me, sir, that Jesus never said anything about it. It's right there in the Old Testament.
I think that that's a pretty wide interpretation there. You're taking some interpretive liberties there, G-Man.
And here's the thing. I also understand how people are twisting scripture in these last days to make the Bible say things it doesn't say. And you know full well how we Christians feel about LGBTQ. So don't go
I know how the Mormon church feels about it.
And in the Old Testament law, they picked up rocks and they stoned them to death. Or do you need I need to actually read to you what happens if you get caught doing that stuff?
Is that the kind of world that you want to live in, man?
Well, first of all, a couple of things. That happened in the Old Testament. In the New Testament, you're pretty much free to do whatever you want because you personally, you're probably not even, I don't think you're a Christian, so you're free to do whatever you want. However, there are consequences. According to Romans chapter 6, it says that the wages of sin is death. Meaning if you keep doing it, the lake of fire, buddy. It's that simple. He burns people like that who don't stop doing it.
Did Trubisky ever come backstage yet?
Like that. You want to know why? Because God is the only true and just judge. And the one thing I noticed about cancel
where the fuck are you?
A bunch of hypocrites. And I mean on a monumental level.
Is Trubisky backstage yet, G-Man? Do you know?
Nope. There's a guy called Dashton on Dancer. He can't dance on my channel because if he does, I'm gonna kick him. And
well, Dashton's cool. You should let Dashton come up and tell him not
here dancing. He has to participate.
Tell him not to dance then. Just tell him. I'm sure that if you tell him not to dance, he'll be respectful. Dashton's
all right, don't dance. You want to talk, you can talk.
He's asking you not to dance, Dashton.
Or matching shirts. I'm a fashion club expert or whatever.
Pretty cool.
President.
Bring Cindy in here. Cindy, I'm bringing you in here. I don't know you, so I'm gonna put my screen on max.
Strain the tea leaves out and leave the liquor in a medium saucepan and let it cool.
Cindy.
And as it
Is that your TV?
Cindy.
Egg yolks. And
Okay, we got to put Cindy on mute because Cindy's looking at a cooking video or something. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, I think that cancel culture is filled with a bunch of hypocrites. That they'll sit there and they're quick to judge everybody else, but they refuse to go look in the mirror at themselves. Like, I'm dying for somebody to go in my past and find out that when I was a kid, I was a juvenile delinquent. I'm dying for them to do that. Because if I'm still a juvenile delinquent to this very day, then if I find out you're an alcoholic, a drug user, and you stop doing it, and I start to call you that now, then don't get mad at me because I'm really good for doing that kind of stuff. So you got to be fair when you talk to me.
Can I ask you something?
So sorry, guys. I apologize. Some people are sensitive about the casket in the background. Buffweed's dead again, so he's gone. So we're going to get a more appropriate background for this show. The globe.
Can I ask you something though? Like Buff kind of asked you the question that I had for you the last time. He asked you the child support question, which I wanted to get a little bit more in depth because the reason that I asked that, the reason that I had even brought that up is because you talk about having 5 different bicycles, right? You said that?
I'm sorry, 1 second.
Okay.
Anyway, what were you saying?
You've said that you have 5 different bicycles, right?
Yeah, I don't drive.
Okay. No, I know. I know that you said that you don't drive. But I also heard you say in a live stream once that if you had a girlfriend, you would buy her a car so that she could drive you guys around places.
I can do that, yeah. But
why?
But that's nothing to do with the question that you originally asked. The question that you originally asked me was, hold on a minute. The question that you originally asked me was do I pay child support?
No, that's not what I
asked. No. You said that Buff brought that up. Let's talk about it.
I said Buff brought up my question about the child support thing.
And then when I answer your question, prove to me that you're not being racist. Just prove it. Okay? Because the general consensus is that black people don't take care of their kids. No, I mean, I get it. I understand that. But hold on a minute.
Okay.
Hold on a minute. Where's your proof that A, I got a kid, and then B, that I'm on child support?
I don't have proof at all. I will admit that.
Okay, why do I have to answer this if there's no proof for this stuff? That's like
let me explain myself, G-Man. Let me explain myself, please.
Explain
this
yourself.
Isn't coming from a racist place. I have a friend who's white.
I'm sure you got a rational
I have a friend who is white, who is a deadbeat dad. And the whole time he would not be able to have his driver's license, he had his girlfriend drive his car so that she could drive them around places. And when you said I would buy my girlfriend a car so she could drive us around places, that struck me as very similar. And that guy's white, so I don't want you to think that this is coming from a racist place.
Where's your proof that I'm on child support?
I don't have proof. I'm asking you why it is.
You brought it up, though. Where's your proof?
It is that you would buy your girlfriend a car so that she could drive you around places instead of getting your driver's license yourself. Why would you not do that?
In other words, if I had a girlfriend, I would buy her a car. The reason why I don't have a car, and the fact that I got to explain this to 2026 shows that the educational system has failed you guys miserably.
It's the exact same thing my friend who doesn't pay child support did.
So here's the thing now, okay? I'm sorry. I apologize for you people say that you're just getting A's because they're bored and they decide to give you an A and don't teach you nothing. That's not my fault. But anyway, I'm not understanding how you got certain people in America, because I'm certainly not the only person that don't have a car. Shanny and Red don't got a car. I don't even think you got one. There's a lot of people here that don't got cars.
I have two cars, buddy. I have an electric car.
So I'm trying to understand, how do you go from a girl buying a girlfriend a car to child support?
I just explained that. My deadbeat friend did that exact same thing.
The logic, though. Help me understand how you go from getting your girlfriend a car to child support. Show me the logic in that, because I'm about to I'm about to call you something in a minute, and if you don't, and you're gonna get mad at me, because you're telling me that you got to this conclusion because I said if I had a girlfriend, I would get her a car, therefore child support.
Did you listen to the other part of what I said too, though?
Yeah, you said that you had a white friend who had a similar situation, and then he had to pay child support, and that is pathetic. I would like for you to actually give me some real logic that actually shows that, if you don't mind.
The logic, I'm not saying that I'm asking you. I see a similarity, and so I'm asking you to explain yourself, which you aren't doing.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time keeping up with you.
I can tell, because you aren't wanting to explain yourself, and you seem like you're
No. It's not wanting to explain myself. You're making a positive claim. The burden of proof is on you to prove your claim. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence.
I'm saying that I see a situation that is similar to another situation that I have seen. And I'm asking you if you want to explain why that situation is so similar, why it is that you would be okay with buying a woman a car when you say that you're a walker, and buying a woman a car.
What does that got to do with child support?
Because people who can't drive usually find ways around it by dating people who can drive and buying them cars.
Do you suffer from brain damage or anything like that? I'm just curious.
Not that I'm aware of.
I think you have brain damage. I think you got a hole in your head like Trubisky.
I think that you're afraid of actually answering the question.
I think that your logic makes no sense whatsoever. How do you go from buying a girlfriend a car to not paying child support? You do understand what child support is. Oh, you probably don't know, so let me help you understand this. That's when you get a girl pregnant, okay, and she's insecure and she takes the man to court.
Please pray the gay back to G-Man.
You're not a Democrat. Hold on a minute, because I got
the G-Man
political views to you on this. I'm sorry. That's when you got these insecure girls who get pregnant and feel like they need to drag the man to court to pay child support because she doesn't believe he's going to stick around. That's for scenario number one. Scenario number two is that he has a habit of doing these kind of things, or he left her, and then she has every right to take him to court to have to pay child support. I don't know nothing about that stuff, sir. Listen to me. For my entertainment, I drink water. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I am an extremely boring person. I would like for you to explain to me how you went from buying a girlfriend a car to child support. And I promise I won't kick you out of here the second you start making some sense.
Okay.
Because I believe you're trolling right now. You're wasting my time.
I'm not trolling you, G-Man.
Yes, you are. Okay? Yes, you are.
Okay. I am not accusing you of anything, buddy. All right. I am saying that your situation. No.
Listen to me, Cousin Matt.
Okay.
Cousin Matt, listen to me. If you're accusing me of something, fine. The devil accuses me day and night before the throne of God. Who cares? My thing is this, okay? You said, and I quote, that because I was going to get a girl a car or whatever, that somehow equated to child support.
No. I said it's similar. It's very similar to my friend's situation. It's very similar to my friend's situation. And that's why I was asking you about it. Because that's the exact same thing that he did to get around the state not letting him have his driver's license.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Did you know that Bill Cosby was a...
That's just dumb. That is just dumb. Listen to me. That is just dumb. Do me a favor, dude. If you're going to debate somebody like me, Stop committing logical fallacies. That is a fallacy of ignorance right there, dude. You
have no retort.
You
have no retort.
Cindy, how are you doing, Cindy?
Yeah, see.
How you doing, Cindy? I'm sorry, I'm tired, dude. I like my brain cells.
Yeah,
I like
you're tired because I asked you a question that you can't answer, and because instead of answering it, you're just gonna fucking move on.
D-Ween sucks. How you doing? How you doing, D-Ween sucks? How you doing? You gotta unmute your microphone. Hey, cousin Matt, let me ask you something.
Okay.
Since we're making baseless claims that's based on absolutely nothing, based on how our friends feel and whatnot, you mind if I make a baseless claim about you?
You can ask me something if you think it's similar.
No.
That's what I did. I didn't make any fucking claim about you.
Why do you support a pedophile in Shabisky?
Because I know that Shabisky's not a pedophile. I've seen the evidence, and I know that you're wrong.
I have this friend who behaves similar to Shabisky and pretends to have brain damage, and this friend of mine does some things that's questionable. Okay, now there's Matt Bell. He got arrested by the BBC. He's in jail now. But my question is why are you friends with Shabisky, a man who needs to find somebody his own age?
Shabisky has a girlfriend that he lives with who is his own age.
People hide behind that stuff all the time.
Okay. He's not a pedophile.
Hold on a minute. I'm trying to educate you about something here. You don't like it when people do it to you, but you got no problem doing that to everybody else. Just saying, man. Just saying.
Okay. So I'm not doing it.
By the way,
I don't have a problem.
You're watching this. When you see Dark Magician Girl, don't you got a girl? She must be really corny if you gotta do this Dark Magician Girl. Yo. You know, Taya
you ever get tired of being such a clown?
Hey, you know my Valentine from Yu-Gi-Oh?
You ever get tired of being so fucking
gonna have me at the end of it. And the fact that this dude is 29 years old, he called me an old man on my stream, and the dude's lost all of his hair. Like, this whole part is gone.
Oh, what?
And he got the nerve to sit here and talk about me? Please. Anyway, come on.
You are a corny ass old man.
Brother.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah.
Do you ever get tired of being such a lol cow?
What's a lol cow?
A lol cow is what people actually refer to it as now. I know that you know it by some old ass terminology. You say shit like lol's cow and docks dropping.
What is a lol cow?
A lol cow is somebody who gets laughed at, who gets milked for laughs like you.
And they get milked for laughs.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you're a lol's cow.
No, I mean
entertainment at this point. You don't know.
I guess if that's what you consider me, I don't think many other people consider me.
He was in here. He was getting laughed at, and the dancer couldn't come in here and get laughed at. So you know what I mean. So I'm definitely not a lol's cow. Can I ask you a question? Why is YouTube struggling for content?
I don't know.
Look, but wait a minute. If I don't go live, and this is the genius of G-Man, all of you can thank me for this, and Shani doesn't go live. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do now?
Probably watch Jared Genesis or Brett Keane or Iraq or somebody else.
Hussey told me, and Hussey told me, they all told me I needed Shani to survive. Shani ain't here right now. I'm doing just fine.
You're only relevant because of Shani, dude.
What?
You are only relevant because of Shani.
You know nothing about me, dude.
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay,
I know all of your Matt Dillahunty and fucking.
How did I get on the map?
Because of your Google Hangout shit from fucking.
No. How did I get on the map?
Tell me, G-Man. Educate me.
No, you must tell me how I got on the map.
I'm telling you how I'm aware of you, okay? So I don't fucking know your history. I know what I know of you.
A YouTuber by the name of Rand Campbell introduced me to the Great Debate community.
Cool.
They didn't like me too much because these atheists on here were very cocky, and they thought they knew the Bible. And when they get in a room with me, they realize very quickly they never read it before or studied or have any clue what they're talking about. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I'm being serious now. Okay, now what happened was I went under the Drunken Peasants. Okay, that atheist show, and it was like 1,000 people watching the show. I think at the time.
I love how you tell me who the Drunken Peasants are.
The stuff that people brag about today. They would be ashamed to brag about this stuff in the Great Debate days. But anyway, there was like 2,000 people watching that show when The Amazing Atheist and with me, Brett Keane, and several other people. And I called The Amazing Atheist the Amazing Racist. And I've been going back and forth on that show ever since. Not the rest of them, but me.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got on the map. My work against the atheist community.
When was the last time?
Them, making them go from militant atheists, strong atheists, weak atheists, stupid atheists, to becoming agnostic, and then ultimately becoming theist.
It's my motorcycle tour hat.
And that's the thing. Keep saying there's no proof for God. There's no evidence for God's existence. Talk to me. Watch what happens.
Was the last time that you were relevant for something other than Shanny?
Well, wait a minute. We didn't even get to Shanny and Rev, though. I was relevant. Hold on a minute. Do you want to know how many views Shanny and Rev was getting?
You're living in the past.
But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. You want to know how many views Shanny and Rev were getting during the Great Debate?
No, I don't care.
Okay, so Jason wasn't getting any because he wasn't going live. But he had a lot of subscribers. He had like 16,000 to 18,000 subs. He had more than me. But Shanny had like 3 people watching her lives. 3. So don't give me this, I needed Shanny and Rev to be relevant. That whole climb of them, and this is where Buckwheat needs to go see a shrink, okay? Because that whole climb that Shanny did, I was right there. She screwed me over when I lived inside of the house. They illegally evicted me, and all of that stuff happened at the same time. I didn't need Shanny and Rev to be relevant on here. Then when I was their friend, I was being attacked just like they were being attacked. This is just proof you don't know what you're talking about. I was being attacked the same way, in the same
You're not even listening to what I'm talking about.
The only difference is that I don't give away my personal information. I make you spend money. Okay? So here's the thing. I don't give away my information freely. Mm-hmm. So they had to work. Then I created the old GTV channel. And I absolutely like these people and whatnot. Then I was friends with them. No, I wasn't friends with them. I was going back and forth with Shanny and Rev. And then we ultimately be friends again. And then I got the house with a lawyer this time. You know what I mean? So all this, I needed Shanny and Rev to be where I'm at. You are the ultimate revisionist. And you want to know who will back me up on this? If I bring Mistress Karma in here and several other people in here who were actually there and not pretending to be there.
Mistress Karma, the one who was scheming with Shanny about like the fake Rev breakup, that Mistress Karma?
Wait a minute, hold on a minute.
Boyfriend?
Whoever's feeding you their questions, and I'm pretty sure it's Frank. Hold on a minute. Frank's only known me but so long.
Questions? Nobody's feeding me questions, dipshit. I have my own questions.
Hold on a minute. So if Frank is feeding you questions,
I don't know who Frank is. Who the fuck is Frank?
The thing I want to let you know is that Frank's only known me but so long. Frank is only a very short period of time.
I am one of the drunken peasants. You know this. I don't know who the fuck Frank is.
Oh, Frank's the pedo stalker that's over and the weirdo over there at the Geek Room.
Okay, cool, fantastic. So,
and by the way, if you want to know how weird they are, there's a video made by Dark Ninja.
Back to my question.
The whole entire racist pedo.
Back to my question before you started talking over me and didn't even answer it. When was the last time that you were relevant for something other than Rev and Shanny?
I'm relevant now.
For Rev and Shanny, for going to their tent, for harassing them.
Wait. Hold on a minute. I'm relevant now. Because if I don't go live right now, you're bored to tears right now. Because everybody's sick and tired of hearing Buff Weeb talks about jerking off to anime. Okay? If I get off of here and I don't come back for a month, boring. Shanny doesn't make a video. Boring. Everybody on here knows it. Everybody. Shanny made a statement. Shanny made a statement on social media.
You're relevant now.
100% right. If I start making videos, y'all done. And now she ain't making no videos. So now you're trying to turn me into a lone cow. And all I got to say is, you ain't turning me into a lone cow because I'm laughing at you.
You're doing it yourself.
I'm
Nobody has to do it to you. You do it to yourself.
I'm laughing at you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you're relevant right now because you went to the tent.
Use the pointers on how to get a girl.
So do you don't think that you're relevant right now because you went to the tent and threatened to burn it down?
Can I ask you a question? Who cares about who's relevant? You keep bringing that stuff up. I don't care about that.
You just cared like 5 fucking minutes
No,
ago.
I did not. I just went on a tyrant about that, but I don't care about relevancy on here. I mean, think about it. You know how much money I make on YouTube? I make $0.00. Think about that a minute. Dude, I'm not monetized. God help you people the day I decide to get monetized and decide to do this for a career.
So why do you do this?
I will be rich because not only are you addicted, I'll make sure you're so addicted that I'm the only person that you can watch because I'll copyright everything. And the second somebody snipes me, DMCA, 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 DMCA. But now I'm not going to do that. You want to know why? Because this YouTube stuff, this is a little fun for me. When I want to do my real work, I go to my other channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your other channel that doesn't get any views anymore.
It doesn't matter if it gets any views. I'm on there to preach the gospel. I can care less about that.
No, but like that's the thing that you don't understand is that you preaching the gospel to people because the type of person that you are makes people want to go away from.
That's not true. I got several emails to show you. Not any just emails. Actually, when you think about it, there's Facebook, there's Skype. There's several people on here that you would know from the Great Debate community that are no longer atheists that are Christians and being quiet about it because they don't want to be attacked by you people. You'd be surprised who some of those people are.
What do you mean, you people?
You'd be surprised. You people would be surprised who they are. When I say you people, I mean people like yourself.
I'm just
who think you know your history, but you don't. Tell me something.
Okay.
To prove you don't know nothing. Who was the first person to turn to atheism during the Great Debate days? That was a micro.
Oh, would that be Brett Keed?
No, it wasn't Brett Keed.
Oh, he was already an atheist and then he came back to Christianity, right?
Yeah, but answer my question though.
I don't know.
Who became an atheist that made me really go in on those people?
Dude, I only know of you, Brett Keane, Shani.
Yeah, you don't know anything. That's what I said before. You don't know anything. Her name was Galaxy Dreams. You don't know nothing.
Why would I know about any of that? I don't care about any of that.
I'm gonna bring Dwayne Sucks in here. Hold on. Dwayne Sucks, how you doing?
G-Man, I don't. You won against Buff, right?
I'm sorry.
No, you beat Buff. Like I don't know why Buff Weeb keeps thinking he's better than you. Obviously, he has some weird insecurity problem.
That was Buff Weeb, ladies and gents. That was Buff Weeb. Took a little bit, but I figured it out. That was Buff Weeb. Buff Weeb is addicted, ladies and gents. What would Buff Weeb do without G-Man?
Dude, that was good. You should let him back in. It was funny.
Oh, I figured out who that was. I told him. I said if he was going to stream on his channel, and without telling me about it, you know what I mean? He's making money over there, and they're trying to come over here and trying to use me. No, that's not going to work. Oh, and by the way, Matt, cousin Matt, when do you think I'm going into Skank Tank?
When do I think you're going to Stank Tank?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if you are. See, okay, and I want to tell you my idea, G-Man.
You see? Cousin Matt's got a brain.
I don't want to disrespect you. I have grievances against you for sure. There are things that like beef that I personally have about things that you've done, but like I'm not here to disrespect you, G-Man. I will say I wanted to tell you I'll tell you my idea that I had and you know it's fine, whatever. But like I figured if you put Shani and Rev in an RV with you and Von Helton, that you could do a Stank Tank bus, right? And do TTS in there, and you guys could just like roll around the country making fucking TTS money like all day, every day. Have money to go wherever you guys wanted.
Give me a second here. I want to respond to a comment because I'm looking at the comments here. Somebody said I was already in the tank, and they said I'm in the tank right now. Let me explain to you guys what I mean by I'm never going into the tank. That is when I willfully go in there and I sit there and I got to have a speaker there and I got to listen to all of the insults. Okay? That ain't never going to happen with me. Buff can't afford me. It's as simple as that. His audience.
Buff can afford you.
He's broke. That dude can't afford me. Stop it.
He can afford you. Like, let's not play around. We don't need to front. We don't need to.
Fronting. He can't afford me.
Have you seen the donations that come in when Shani and Rev are in there? I
don't care about what Shani and Rev. He can't afford me. Simple as that.
You already
100 a day, but guess what my new price is now?
Your new price? I don't know.
Yeah, I got a new price now.
What's your new price?
$700 a day, and I get paid before I go in. Now he can't afford me. So anyway, let's continue.
What would stop you from just leaving then?
He can claim I'm in the. He can claim that I'm on his and then I'm in his thing, but no. Shanny and Rev can go through that. I don't hear well emoji. I don't hear all that garbage. Come on.
Yeah, I wish there was a way that I could set it up to play it.
Let me ask you a question. How is it that a black guy can be called a boy and be offended, but when they hear the N-word, they don't get offended?
I think it depends on the context, probably.
Draven, I don't know how you feel about him. Draven.
I know about Draven calling Buff Weeb boy. That was pretty racist.
But wait a minute. Shanny called him the N-word according to him.
According to who?
According to Buff Weeb, Shanny called him the N-word and he didn't care. I mean, I can go to Irie Alex's YouTube channel and show everybody just how many times Shanny and Rev has called a black person on here the N-word.
But they specifically said it to Buff, and he wasn't just
and
like
on top of that, I noticed that a lot of you was getting on my case about threatening to put the their tent on fire and everything. But not one of you said anything about Hitler's comment that Jason said. Not one of you.
Because we all know that Jason's a piece of shit already, dude.
But wait a minute. I'm a bad person because I said that I'm going. And by the way, I don't care about that good person.
Both can be bad people.
As far as I'm concerned, the only good person I know is Jesus. Ain't none of you good. So anyway, you're lucky I didn't do my pretrial. I would have had a field day with you guys today. But anyway, especially you guys laughing at them living in the tent. Oh, and by the way, Cousin Matt, I'd like to thank you for your contributions for helping out Shanny and Rev. Listen to me. You're a stand-up guy.
Am I? Can you what?
Guy. And so all the people that donated to Shanny, you're a stand-up guy helping those homeless people.
Are you talking about the DoorDash that I sent them when I sent them the hot sardines?
I'm talking about the money that you guys are donating to Shanny and Rev. You got
Where am I donating money to Rev and Shanny?
Listen.
Can you prove that I've ever? Are you just like slandering me now, or can you?
No, I'm not slandering you. I'm just saying, like you guys got them a hotel room.
If you are not slandering me, prove where I gave them any money.
Cousin Matt, hold on a minute. I muted you for a reason. Hold on.
I know that you muted me for a reason, so you can lie some more. I didn't get them anything.
Hold on a minute. Okay, so when you donated to Skank Tank, right? And we all know you did. So, you got them a hotel room, you got them food, which I like to give you a round of applause. But I got one little issue though. Just one little tiny little issue. You see, when I was helping them, I was a piece of garbage. I'm trying to understand this. Hold on. So when I helped them, I was a piece of garbage. I was lower than life. But when you guys donate to Skank Tank and give them a roof over their head for only 5 days, which is pathetic, and then you get them food, which you can't even buy them a monthly amount of groceries or whatever, right? And then you just make fun of them, but you gave them $400 for a whole week of making them suicidal. But I'm a piece of garbage for buying them food and taking care of them. Or do I need to go to XX Archives and remind you guys what you said about me when they lived in my house for 2 years? That's my thing. I'm just trying to understand the hypocrisy of this community because I am surrounded by hypocrites. It's either we help them or we don't. But don't worry, because as long as I'm on here, the real puppet master, the only reason any of you are doing that is because I told you to do it. That gotta hurt. That really gotta hurt.
Okay. I will tell you every single cent. Where are you going, buddy? Can you still hear me?
I hear you just fine. I'm just laughing at the fact that I know I've been in charge since day one. Go ahead.
All right. So way back in the day, talking like at the beginning of last year, I bought a membership to Shanny's channel for $5 one time, right? Then I spent $18 door dashing hot sardines to Rev and Shanny's house. And then what did Rev do? He fed those hot sardines to the cats instead of eating them for him like I sent them for. Okay. And then on top of that, the only money that I have donated to Buff Weeb was $2 to say, hey, respect, when he asked you the question about the child support. So that's a total of what? Less than $30?
But the point is you gave money though, and I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, I admit it.
But the thing is though,
how much money have you spent on Shanny, dude? How much money have you bought them Taco Bell? I'm not helping them. I was getting on their
Yes, you
side
did.
to troll them.
Yes, you did.
Okay, buddy. All right. Yeah. A $5 membership is really me helping them out.
You gave
When
it
they're
to-
going to get
listen to me.
$3 from YouTube.
That $2 went a long way to help them get that 400 at the end of the week. You did a good job, man. You did a good job.
That
Yeah, stop all
$2
this
was sent
out.
after Stank Tank was done. Stank
Listen
Tank
to
was
me.
over when
Listen to
I
me.
sent in that $2.
Join Team G-Man. Stop calling them child abusers.
They are child
Stop calling
abusers.
them all these names because you're just like me. You're helping them. Just like everybody else in the chat who is giving money to Shani and Rev, you are helping them. We're all doing the same thing.
Nobody.
And I am going to make sure this entire summer you all keep doing the same thing. You'll see. G-Man ain't dumb. G-Man knows exactly what he's doing. And by the way, you took a lot of pressure off of me. And I mean a lot.
Okay. I don't know how.
Get them a hotel. They don't want to deal with me no more. Buff is their new daddy.
Okay.
Buff is their new daddy.
So explain to me how me sending Buff $2 after Stank Tank was already over when Buff was coming after you. Explain to me how that benefited Shani and Rev.
No, I don't believe that. I believe that you gave it during Skank Tank.
That okay, that's not when he asked you the child support question. You can go back. It's physically on the fucking thing, man. I have a screen record of it on my second channel. You can go watch it. Like
What
the dates
channel?
are there.
What channel?
Mind for Lease?
Hmm?
Mind for Lease.
Mind Police?
M-I-N-D. Mind. Like what you got, what you don't got up here. 4, the number 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Lease. Like not rent, but lease.
Oh, Mind for Rent. Okay, I got you. All right. All right, I'll check it out.
Jesus Christ. No, not Mind for Rent. Mind for Lease.
We're all helping Shani and Rev. Yes. Yes.
We're not though, buddy. We are not the same.
Well,
I
listen to me.
don't take time out of my
Stop
day
it.
to go to
Buff
Scranton,
Weed.
Pennsylvania.
Think about this a minute. Hold on a minute. Buff Weed. As much as I make fun of his hairline and him jerking off the anime and whatnot, you know what I mean? At least the man is attempting to be G-Man. And what he's doing is that he's going out there and he is providing them with food, clothing. Well, he ain't providing them with clothing, but food, a roof over their head for 5 days as long as Skank Tank's going on. And he's what's the other thing that he did? He gave them $400 at the end of the week.
But you said you're emotionally attached to them, right? To Rev and Shani?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I want to call it an emotional attachment.
But you said that. You said
Somewhat.
I have an emotional attachment to Shani and Jason. Or
Yeah.
right?
Shani's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She don't know what's right for her because she's stupid. She's dumb. She doesn't know what she's doing, and she's going to
Think of
continue to
dumb
be
the same thing?
stupid and dumb and not know what she's doing.
Okay. Well, I don't I don't believe that you don't have a crush on Shani, man.
What happened?
I said I think you have a crush on Shani.
I do.
I think that. I don't know if you do.
What makes you think I got a crush on her?
You are obsessed with her. You stalk her. You follow her around. You always talk about her. You constantly show videos. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. So I like Shani because I constantly talk about her. Is that what you're saying to me?
I said that I think that. Yes.
BGTV has a crush on Shani.
No, he's
Have a crush on Shani.
you're the
Miss
only one
Buffy,
following
have
them
a crush
around,
on
dude.
Shani.
Those other people talk about other things, right?
Actually,
Like
I talk about everything, not you.
Okay, you're right. Your content revolves around Shani and Rev,
No, I don't.
Buff Weeb, and Hussy. Those
Not
are the
really.
3 things that you talk about.
Not
At
really.
least on this channel.
No. Go look at my older videos.
I'm talking about right now, man. Current day.
No, that's because
2026.
that's what we're talking about right now. Really, this is GTV versus the world. We can talk about anything.
Okay.
The world is scared to come in here. And rightfully so. I would be scared to come here too.
I mean, I guess Shabisky's scared. I thought that I was coming in here to back him up, but like, fuck.
Trubisky
man.
knows better. Trubisky knows how to smack him around and whatnot. He ain't coming here.
I don't know that you would like, honestly, even with Shabisky's brain injury, I still think that like he would probably make you look like a clown. But that being said, I really look, man, if you want to keep slandering people, that's your business. I really was trying to be helpful and tell you to like go watch Shabisky's video where he explains and breaks it down.
I don't watch people who like kids. I'm sorry.
He doesn't like kids, man. I'm really trying to help you out.
Plan on having some someday?
It's very easy to prove that the video that you watched was heavily edited and like superimposed a child over Shabisky talking to one of
Tell him to stay away from minors and to worry about what adults are doing.
He doesn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I can't tell.
I know, and that's why I'm trying to help you out.
No, I don't need no help.
Okay.
I'm using your logic, by the way.
Okay, sure.
And not just your logic, everybody else's logic too.
His Oreo comments on DP, I don't know. I didn't see that. Sorry, Spec.
Oh yeah, the Oreo. Remember that show in the Drunken Peasants when I got the Oreo?
I missed that.
And then I told the Amazing Atheist in them that Shanny ain't never getting the chocolate. Tell the whole story.
I don't know the story. I just saw a comment about it. Like,
Let me ask you something. What happened when
What happened? What?
I'm going to show you the level of ignorance on this channel right now. What happened when Shanny when Jason got arrested for kicking Zachary? You remember that?
No, I mean, like, I wasn't there.
I told everybody what happened. You remember? Because everybody's making these stories up and they just completely forgot that story.
I've seen what Jason said about it.
Jason's been jealous of me because he knows I can take Shanny whatever I want. I don't want her. For crying out loud, I was in a tent alone with her. If I wanted her, I would have had her.
When were you in a tent alone with her?
My God, you guys are. It's on my channel.
It was just you and her? Oh, you mean like when Jason was still in the hospital?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When Hussey was making the false accusation that me and Shandy conspired to get rid of him. And then he threatened to take me to court. I can't wait to meet Maxwell. Oh, by the way, Hussey, I know you're watching this. I have a challenge. I'm going to talk about Shandy anymore. She's boring. Listen, Hussey, I got a challenge for you. You're going to love this, Cousin Matt. You're going to love this.
Okay. All right.
Watch this, Cousin Matt.
Okay.
Hussey, I have an offer for you. I'm going to do a show. You just let me know what day to do it. Because I know you've been trying to take me to Invisible Court. Okay? You haven't been able to serve me. So this is my offer for you. Okay? Because your whole audience is lying there. Oh, G-Man's gone. Or jail and all this other mess. So this is what we're going to do. I'm inviting you, Hussey, and Maxwell to a live show so that two things can happen. Number one, so I can interview Maxwell. And number two, so he can serve me. Because clearly you need my help for that. Maybe I'll even bring Trader in the room. And Buckweed can come in there with his accusations. And we can all have an imaginary court party and whatnot.
No,
I have no problem with that.
Good girl.
Because the second you end up in the courtroom with me, Hussey, I already told you, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich. Your lawyer can't even say your last name. Trust me, I ain't worried about you.
Hey, man, can I play something for you real quick? I'm just hold on. I'm trying to.
What's that? What's that?
It's just like you. It's just like Shabisky, man. I want you to hear. Listen.
Go to your channel and do that. I don't know what it is. I have to get some libations, ladies and gentlemen, some water or some hydration. I'll leave you guys with a little entertainment, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, GTV steals the show with original original content and the easy flow. Stepping on clowns, beating up flows, exposing the lies of a talent hoes. I like to get dirty when I face the world, shutting you up. Your comedy gold, Shanty is high, Rev is chill. Never forget, Buff pays your bills and the drugs. Her corn on the cob. Neither of you bums have got a job, so go merge with Rev and make the baby. Try to avoid Shanty's rabies. Enjoy the show. This ain't no fluke. I just started hussy, now I'm about to puke.
Yours truly, GTV. GTV reigns supreme. No debate, no doubt. Spitting fire on the mic with all the fuss about. Fake MCs fall short, can't handle the cloud. This ain't just a broadcast, it's a lyrical shout.
See them mumbling and stumbling, can't string a word. Their whole existence a joke absurd. While I'm stacking accolades, making my name heard. They still stuck in the muck like a flailing bird. Trying to bite my style, but the teeth are all chipped. Every weak attempt quickly ripped their entire career from the script. Just slip, my flow's a tidal wave, your whole ship just flipped. Talking about Brian, but they ain't got the grit. Just sitting on the sidelines, throwing a fit. While I'm building empires, brick by brick. They're busy being basic, making me sick.
No debate, no doubt. Spitting fire on the mic, what's all the fuss about? Fake MCs fall short, can't handle the cloud. This ain't just a broadcast, it's a lyrical shout. No apologies, no regrets, just facts on the table. My hustle's undeniable, strong and stable. This stuff in a fantasy and mystery rendezvous. I'm writing history, making legends able to see the difference between real and fake, between the kings and the clowns, for goodness sake.
This ain't a game, no time for a break. GTV in the building. For goodness sake, yeah, that's right.
GTV, still standing tall, still you see the realness, the raw, the legacy. Bow down to the king, it's destiny.
That's right. That's right. Still standing tall, still you see the realness, the raw, the legacy. Bow down to the king. It's destiny.
Hello, everybody. 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 Anyway, so how you doing?
Good. I won't play it, but it was a clip of you saying that you like little kids in their underwear.
Nah, I don't think so. I
know. That's what I'm.
You got AI. You got AI. Now you're being stupid. You got AI. Listen to me. I can take your voice right now, and I can play it right now on this app that I got right now, and I can make you say anything. You know what I can make you say? I can make you say that Buff is your boyfriend if I want to, over and over and over and over.
I know that AI can do that.
That's what I say. So get the AI nonsense out of here. So no.
Literally clips of your voice from all the years that you've been on the
Listen
internet.
to me,
That's how people do shit like that.
You guys are welcome, by the way. We'll put that in the background. Vagisil, baby, Vagisil. Vagisil. The world is not doing very good today, ladies and gents. The world is getting stomped. It's getting stomped. It's getting stomped. I'm crushing the world. I'm crushing it. And the world was too scared to come in here. I told you that today was the last day I was going to be a cow. I told you that. Now,
do you think that Jesus would be proud of your actions?
You see the YouTube shorts I'm going to upload. I promise you this. GTV.
You think that Jesus would want you as an apostle?
I'm not an apostle. That's not my role.
I know. But I'm
That's not
asking,
my role.
do you think that
No,
Jesus
that's
would
not what I'm
want
called
you
to
as a
do.
follower?
That's not what I'm called to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I'm called to do.
Do you think that Jesus would be
Do you
proud
think-
of your
Do you
behavior?
think you need to repent before you die?
No.
Well, you don't. So you're looking forward to going to the lake of fire.
I don't believe in a lake of fire.
Oh, that's right. You're an atheist.
No, I'm not.
What are you?
I am agnostic. That's what I've told you before.
Oh, you're one of them people that pretend that there's not enough knowledge to know whether or not God exists.
No.
Oh, I better get
I'm
out of here.
undecided about faith. That's what I am.
Stop it. You're one of these people that think there ain't enough knowledge for us to know whether or not God exists.
No, that's not what I said. Have you ever heard
No,
of the
that's
Higgs
what
boson?
agnostics believe, though.
Have you heard of the Higgs boson?
The what?
The Higgs boson,
No, what's that? That's new.
the supposed God particle. Physicists have been looking
I
for
heard
it
of
for
that,
like 50 years, and then they found it like a couple years ago.
yeah. Some people actually argue that for God's existence. I know. I don't use that argument. I use intelligent design.
Okay.
Yeah. So, why you're agnostic? I mean,
Why
at least you're
am
not and you're like an atheist or whatever. But why you agnostic?
Why am I agnostic? Because I don't have enough conviction or in anything. Like I don't feel strongly enough about anything that I need to have it define my life. As far as when it comes to faith, I haven't come across anything that's struck me that's like, this is what you've got to do. I feel like the things that I have to do are a little bit more personable than that. So
I would love to get you on the other channel and talk about that.
I don't really think that you'd get much out of it, but
Oh, I'll get plenty out of it. I think I'll make you say you're a theist. And that you're definitely going to say God's possible. And I think you end up saying that God probably does exist.
I've never said that God was not possible, first of all. And I don't think you're going to get me to claim that God exists.
If I use a presuppositional argument, I will.
I think the only way that you can do that is if Jesus materializes in front of me and he proves it to me.
That's not necessary.
It is.
No, it ain't.
For me, it is. Yeah.
No, it ain't.
Sorry.
No, it ain't.
Okay.
Because even if he did it, you'll make an excuse.
Sure, G-Man. I'd call him an alien, probably.
I can prove it.
Or
Well,
time
technically,
traveler.
he would be an alien. By definition. You're laughing. What's the definition of an alien?
This is so stupid.
What's the definition of an alien?
Someone from another country.
Or?
Dude, this is so dumb.
Or-
I was giving you rhetorical bullshit, man. I don't fucking care about any of this.
Okay, so hold on a minute. So, another country or where? Another planet? Another world?
I don't know.
So
Sure.
if we were to use that definition for that, then you're already a theist. Because if you tell me you believe that aliens exist or it's possible, you're done. And I know what I can do your theory of evolution. So you don't want to have a discussion with me.
I told you that I don't disagree that God is possible, and I don't disagree that aliens are possible, but like that doesn't mean that I believe in either one of them. Like
That means you're a theist.
it doesn't.
You're a confused agnostic. You're a theist. Maybe a deist, but a theist nonetheless.
I'm confused about the way that my views on spirituality.
Your argumentation is
for my
terrible. I
entire
can actually
adult
help you with that. But on the other channel.
I don't need help. Thank you, G-Man. I
Yes, you
appreciate
do.
it. I
You need a
especially
lot
don't
of
need your help.
And I think if I can get you to come to Christ, I can get you to stop defending Trubisky.
Well, neither one of those things are going to happen. So good luck, buddy.
If I had a dime for every time I heard that, you said that I'm known on here because of Shanny and Ram. You really listen to me, dude.
I'm saying that that's why you're relevant now. That's the only thing that you're
Do
relevant for at
yourself
this
a
point.
favor. Go, just for kicks and giggles. Go in Clubhouse one day. Go to them little atheist little rooms or whatever. Any one of them.
What are you talking
Any
about?
one you want. They all know who I am. That's number one. Then, if you want to know about the Hebrew Israelites, go to any camp in the United States or around
Dude,
the world.
seriously,
Hold on a
you've
minute,
been
hold on a minute.
bullshitting about the
You
Hebrew
keep talking
Israelites for
about
like
Danny
10
and Reb as
fucking
if that's how I got known on here. You can go to any camp you want, ISUPK, Israel United in Christ, GMS. You can go to anyone you want across the world. It could be in the United States. It could be in Israel. Anywhere you want in the world. They all know who I am.
Notoriety.
Don't give me this, you Shanny and Reb to be relevant on here. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. I've been doing this for a long time. And
In
before Shanny
this
and Reb,
day
I
and
was doing what I was doing on here.
In 2026, the thing that you are relevant for.
Not to mention, your whole story is revisionist garbage. Again, you're saying that I rode Shanny and Reb and their popular. Stop it.
I didn't say
Stop
that.
it.
I said that's why you are relevant
I
today.
think what I'm going to do one day is I'm going to invite Dragnut on here because even Dragnut will call you a liar on that. I still have
I
access
think
to this.
Dragnet would actually listen to what I'm saying instead of just accusing me
No,
of saying
Dragnet
things
will
that
say
I'm
no.
not actually
You
saying.
got revisionist nonsense because he's going to tell you how I lived inside of the house and how Shanny illegally
You are
evicted me.
exhausting. You know that? Like, do you ever tell everybody about how you called Matt Dillahunty at 3 a.m.?
Hmm?
Do you ever tell everybody the story about how you called Matt Dillahunty at 3 a.m.?
Yeah, it's on my channel actually.
It's on your channel still?
It's on my channel. Yeah, you can go to the G-Man channel. It's right there. It's there.
Why would you do that? Why would you call somebody in 3
Well, here's
o'clock
the
in the
thing.
morning?
It wasn't 3 a.m. It was about midnight. Matt was looking for an excuse not to debate me. See, here's the thing. Back then, today it's kind of died down, but back then, and I'm being serious here for a minute. So if you don't want to hear me getting goofy and whatnot, I'm being serious, okay? Back then, a lot of people was leaving Christianity because of the slave argument. People was calling into the atheist experience, and Matt was absolutely destroying people on that particular topic because they didn't. I don't know. White Christians had a problem with saying certain things, but the problem with me is I'm not that. I'm black, and I got no problem talking about the topic. So I called the show and I said, biblically speaking, this is the case. This is the case, and I wiped the floor with them. People to this very day are using my arguments, calling into the atheist experience. Yes, to this very day they're using my arguments. So
you really think that was you owning him?
Matt Dillahunty, hold on a minute. Matt Dillahunty has been challenged by me. The man, I was living so rent-free in that man's head. He went to Australia with Seth Andrews, and he went there with Aaron Ra. And the man was spazzing about me in Australia. When they came back from the Unholy Trinity tour or whatever, and came back to the States, he was in his car doing road thingies and whatnot talking about me. He made a video response to what I did when I called the atheist experience. So don't give me this nonsense. He's been making excuses for years. Matt Dillahunty won't debate me on the slave topic because everybody in both the atheist and the Christian community knows I'll wipe the floor with him.
So when you say the slave topic, you mean how you think that slavery is justifiable and okay because it's in the Bible, right?
No, I believe that there's good slavery and bad slavery.
Okay.
And you do too, by the way.
Nope.
Okay.
Sure don't.
Explain to me how all forms of slavery is wrong, and I'll prove it. Remember now, there's more than one definition. Again,
I don't think it's right to own a person. I don't think it's right to not pay them for their labor and not give them a fair wage.
How much should they get paid so it's not slavery?
A fair wage? I don't know, man.
What's a fair wage? What's a fair wage?
That's the G-Man. You want to jump into this like picking little bits of pieces of arguments apart because you are so ingrained in the great debate communities. When I'm telling you, as a general thing, I think slavery is bad, and that is as deep as it needs to go for me.
You think it's bad?
I don't think that it's morally justifiable. No.
Okay. So you think it's bad? Okay. You think it's bad? Okay. Great. Okay. Okay. So tell me how it's bad all the time. You think that is wrong for a human being on another human being, right?
I think that most people probably agree with my position. So, in order for me to understand what you're getting at, why don't you explain to me your position?
I don't have to because I made my argument multiple times.
I can't argue your position. All I know is that you are okay with slavery. That's as much as I know.
That's a lie, actually. That's a lie.
Well, then
you don't know my position. I can tell.
Okay, I would love to hear your position on it. Please tell me.
You know what Dr. Josh is?
I've heard of Dr. Josh. Yeah, Josh Simmons.
Dr. Josh is arguably the best you guys have in your community.
Dr. Josh Simmons, is that who you're talking about? I'm asking you to confirm.
He understands my position better than you.
Are you talking about Josh Simmons?
Dr. Josh, the one that showed up on Scholar Fiction's YouTube channel.
I don't know if we're talking about the same person. That's what I'm trying to get at. I follow a guy named Dr. Josh Simmons.
Everybody know what my position on the topic is, okay? Number one, the reason why a lot of people believe that slavery is wrong across the board is because they're only talking about the transatlantic slave trade. 99.9% of the time when a Caucasian, and I'm sorry, I'm just going to call it the way it is, when a Caucasian is talking about slavery, not black people, but when a Caucasian is talking about the slavery, they're talking about what happened in this country a little bit more than 200 years ago in this country, all right, with the transatlantic slave trade. All right. That is when the Europeans went to these other countries and they stole people, brought them over here and made them work for nothing. They owned them as property, and they were treated poorly and everything and whatnot over here and whatnot. I and most black people in the United States are against the transatlantic slave trade. Am I talking too fast, or do you understand it?
No, I get it. Thank you. I appreciate
that. Okay, so I'm against the transatlantic slave trade. Okay. What I'm not against is a person who willfully goes into it, to pay back a debt or for it to be a form of punishment. In the United States today, it is used as a form of punishment. According to the 13th Amendment of the United States Constitution, slavery slavery is
It's
slavery
allowed
is
in the
illegal
Constitution
in
if
the
you're in
United
prison.
States.
Yes, it is. It is,
Hold on,
and that's messed
slavery
up.
is illegal in the United States except as punishment.
Right, and I
When
don't agree
you
with that.
go to prison, technically, you are owned by whether it be the local government, which would be the city government, whether or not you're owned by the state or
Do
on
you know
the
that there
federal
are
level.
states who have
What doesn't
overturned
matter
that?
is that you're owned by these corporations.
Do you know
And
that
when
there
you
are
work,
states that
earlier
have,
you said that you don't believe a person's a slave if they're working for a living wage. I'm sorry, I don't think getting paid $0.25 a day or getting paid $1 a day
neither
while
do
you're in
I.
prison is a living wage.
Neither do I. I am against that. I am against prison
But
wage.
it's a
I am
form of
against debtor
punishment. I
slavery.
agree with it.
I'm
But
against
hold on a
all of
minute.
it.
But hold on a minute. I agree with
Okay.
it because it's a form of punishment. You have murderers who are working and doing those things. You have people who have who are habitual rapists.
I don't care. Labor is labor, man.
You got people. Hold on a minute. You got people that are being punished for what they did. So there's nothing wrong with punishing those people in that way, according to the prison system. And I'm going to take it a step further. In the Bible, which is the whole reason Matt Dillon even cares about the topic, and that man don't care about nothing that we're going through in this country. Okay? Back then, there was no social security. There was no welfare. There was none of that stuff. So to pay somebody back, you had to do restitution. You had to serve for X amount of years. And when those years were over, or during the year of Jubilee, those people was allowed to go free. And the rules and the laws were totally different. What atheists tend to do is they take the Bible, they twist it without actually reading the whole thing, not knowing what they're talking about, and make God look like he's immoral. So the point is that there is a good form of it and there's a bad form of it. Okay? So, and by the way, you can't be a Christian unless you actually believe that, though, by the way.
Well, I don't call myself a Christian, and I don't believe that.
Would you like to know? Would you like to know why I can prove that?
Why you can prove what?
Who owns everything on this planet? There's only one person who owns it. When I say owns it, I mean owns it as property. Who owns everything on this planet? Everything, including you, according to us Christians.
Oh, according to you Christians, is it Jesus?
Yeah, no. God owns God.
I thought God and Jesus were the same person.
Just hear me out, because I thought we was having a serious conversation. God owns everything on the planet. So that means you're his property.
Oh.
You're owned by God.
So I'm
You
God's
go to the
slave.
Psalms and you can go read this. You can go in various parts of the scriptures, and he has a
Tell me that I'm
right.
God's slave.
According to Jeremiah, God has a right to do what he wants with his creation, whether it be nice or whether it not be nice. He has the right to do what he wants with his creation. What I'm basically getting at is this: we're owned by somebody. Or we're owned by our vices, or we're owned by what we do as a service.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Whoever you obey will become your master according to the scriptures. So there is a good form of it and there's a bad form of it. All forms of slavery is not bad. Just like fire isn't bad across the board. Fire can be used to kill somebody, to set somebody on fire, or to burn a building down, but fire can also be used as fuel. Fire can be used as a way to cook your food and things like that and whatnot. You can't just say it's wrong because you don't like one form of slavery, which would be chattel slavery. Of course I'm against chattel slavery. I am not against what I read in my Bible.
Cool. Well, I'm still against
A lot
all
of
of
people just
that.
don't know how to argue this stuff, but I do.
You're kind of just arguing with yourself, man. Like you're not really listening to what I'm saying or like
I
responding
know what you're saying. I don't think you know what slavery is, and it ain't just you. I think a lot of people are in denial about what the topic actually is. Would you work for somebody for $1 a day? Yes or no?
No.
But people in prison are doing that though. That is slavery. It's right there in the Constitution. I'll read it to you if you want.
Did you not hear me earlier when I said that I'm against that? Did you miss that? Are you just
No,
you got
I'm not.
shit in your ears?
I'm not against it. What do you want?
I'm not against fucking prison slavery. Are you retarded, man? Like, do you not listen to anything?
Do you want murderers to be paid properly?
For their wages if they are being used for construction and shit like that? Yes. No matter what they do, I think that they deserve to be paid fairly in one way or another.
You want a murderer to be paid $16 an hour.
Ultimately, I want that job to go to somebody else. That's what I actually want. I don't
You
want
want a
fucking
murderer to be paid
corporations that are
$16
allowed
an
to
hour.
spend a nickel an hour on fucking people that should be serving their time and not out working in the world taking jobs from other people. That's what I don't want.
Like I said, you got to come on any other channel because that don't make no sense, buddy. See, this is what I believe. I believe that when a murderer is convicted of murder, I believe that they should be taken behind the courthouse. They should get a gun and they should end him right then and there. Screw the corporations.
Dude, everything that you say about the way that you believe and the things that you say, like, you come off as unhinged all the time. The things that you say about trans people, the things that you say about the things that you say about murderers, the things that you say about all kinds of things.
You don't know what murder is. What's murder?
Dude, come on, man.
Murder is the unlawful taking of someone's life. Are we in agreement with that?
Not even what we're talking about. Sure, yes. Yes,
okay,
G-Man,
so
we're in agreement.
if you are guilty of murder, you should be punished.
Hey, hold on. Stop for a second. Shabisky wants to join. Can you put the link in the chat?
I don't care if Shabisky wants to join.
Can you just put the link in the fucking chat?
I'm asking you a question. Should a person be rewarded when they get thrown into prison? No.
Nope.
That person should be punished.
If anybody in the chat can find the link for Shabisky, please give it to him. Actually,
he can try to come in here.
Well, he needs the link, man. He needs the link.
The point is, you're running, just like the rest of the atheist community from this topic. Because you guys like to go to church on Sunday on the Atheist Experience and listen to that new guy with the curly hair
go on there and say, Atheist Experience. I watch you on Drunken Peasants. That's what I watch.
This is what he says. Your God is immoral. He's responsible for sin being in the... That show has gone to the toilet. I thought the Drunken Peasants went to the toilet. That show went to the toilet. You know.
Sorry, Biscuit.
If you happen to be watching this and you don't agree with what I got to say, on GTV versus the World 3, you can come in because I'm going to be ending this stream. So
will you let Shabisky up to address the accusations that you made against him?
Of course I will. I'm going to put you in the background though. Okay.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Yo, this is the guy with the hole in the head. How you doing?
I have a hole in my head?
Yeah, apparently you got some brain damage. That's why you talk to little kids the way you do.
Hold on, I need to turn off the stream. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hole in my head? Yeah, because I was watching the
stream. You have a hole in your head. That's why you talk to kids the way you do.
Because I have a hole in my head? Okay, so explain what it is that I do when I talk to kids exactly.
You're talking to them in inappropriate ways.
You mean kind of like the kid that was watching my stream? And have you ever watched the Nigs video? This was already gone over like 4 or 5 years ago.
Really?
You have the balls to play it? It's only like a 5-minute long video or so.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Why do you have minors in your Discords and the things that you do?
Where are the minors in my Discord?
Okay, so you don't have minors there, right?
I don't know. There's thousands of people in there. I can't get everybody.
Like that. There's no fearing gorilla in you. And
why do you have minors watching your stream?
What happened?
Why do you have minors watching your stream?
I ain't got no minors watching my stream. I ain't talking to minors.
Wait, how do you know that none of the people watching are minors?
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. You're talking to minors. I'm talking about.
No.
You're saying, watch out for Shabisky, watch out for Shabisky, watch out for Shabisky, watch out for Shabisky.
Do you care?
Let me ask you a question. Am I gay?
No.
Why am I not gay?
Because it's obviously a joke.
Oh, it's a joke?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have to play this video then. Good.
Well, I don't have to play the video. So you're scared of it. Hold on, G-Man. So you said everybody else is running. You claimed I was a PDF file. I made a response going over that and the facts. Hold on. You called me a PDF file. I made a response, and now you're ignoring that response.
No, I'm not.
Have you watched the DP episode? Hold on. Have you watched the DP episode or the episode I did? Have you watched my Negs video? Yeah,
nobody watches the Drunken Peasants no more.
A lot more than people that watch you.
Well, right now I got 52 people. I had 80-something people watching me. Sometimes the Drunken Peasants doesn't even get 80 people.
Sometimes I don't know.
Don't worry.
We have like 100 to 200 people.
Don't worry.
But this isn't about that. I know your dick is small, so it's a dick measuring competition with views.
No, it isn't.
We're trying. Hold on. Stay on fucking topic.
I am on topic, and you're on my channel, sir. Remember that. I told you I'm not going to tolerate that. You're on my channel. All right. So here's the thing, now. Okay. If Ben decides that he wants to grow a set, he can give me $10, and I'll make a visit over there to help him out with his views. Because I ain't coming here for free no more, that's for sure.
So first it was 50, now it's 10. So if we wait another week, will it be like $1? Just $1.
Hey, you know what? $50. You're right about that. Actually, $60. It'll be 60 now. Thank you for reminding me about that. I completely forgot about that. That'd be $60. My bad. Because Buff's got to give me 800 now.
So can we watch the Negs video? It's only like 5, 6, 7 minutes long.
No, give me the link and I'll take a look at it.
No, I want you to play it on stream because it goes over one of the videos you showed claiming I'm a weirdo.
Put it on
where I was talking to Decky.
Put it on the private chat.
Okay.
And I will watch it later. Put it in the private chat.
No, that's no. Hold on. Are you a piece of shit or a good person? Because if you were a good person, you would care about the facts and the evidence. Why won't we go over that?
The only person I know that is good is Jesus. I'm not good. Only Jesus is good.
Here's a link in the chat. Be a man, G-Man, and let's watch the video. Or are you scared? Are you scared of being embarrassed in front of everybody?
Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Huh?
Are you scared of being embarrassed in front of everybody?
Let me put this here real quick, and I'll take a look.
What that video might do?
No, I'm gonna look at it later. I do my research
now.
No, you didn't.
Hold on. If you did your research, you wouldn't have played.
I did my research. That's why I believe that you're a PDF file.
Hold on. Let me go over things. The first video, the audio clip you played, right, on that whole exposed video thing, you know that kid also said that I started going down the wrong path and hanging out with black people. He also said Missy Ann ran over a baby, but yes, she still had a driver's license. He said in his video that I played on DP, if you paid attention, he said, hashtag trollface gang, hashtag trollface gang, and you don't understand that that's a troll. You're that brain dead.
I will, again,
This kid literally made a map video sticking up for maps, saying people need to leave maps alone and they should be part of the LGBT. Yeah.
I will actually take a look at it.
Video.
I will take a look at it in my own personal time, but I'm also going to take a look at the DP Wiki too. Okay? So we'll be looking at that with the DP Wiki too. So don't worry about it. We'll be taking a look at all that stuff soon. All right? Don't worry.
So are you scared to go over any of it?
Not right now. I'm not going to.
What fucking year? What planet do you want to be on while we do it? When are we going to schedule this? Yeah, it's just silly.
I thought it was okay to tease people on the internet. You think I don't see the comments that you're leaving all over YouTube regarding me?
Wait. It's okay to tease people. So
wait a minute. I'm not teasing you. This is what I believe about you. That's number one. And number two, you think I'm stupid? Like I don't see the comments that you're leaving all over YouTube? Come on, Trubisky. Come on. If you know anything about me, you got to be a little smarter than that. Yo, cousin Mac, I think he wants some squirrel. You might want to give him some. I don't know.
Dude, give me some squirrel. Give me some head.
Are you kidding? You're teasing. You're teasing Trubisky.
Check it out.
Why don't you let Buff Weeb up if you're just going to keep teasing him?
Check it out. Oh man, he's a new amazing atheist. Pretty soon he'll get some mud. He'll dump it on his receding hairline, and then he'll start washing his body with it.
So I'm curious. If you're gonna keep teasing Buff Weeb and like addressing him and stuff, why don't you actually just let him up to talk to you, man?
No, he was up here.
I know he was up here, and then you kicked him off.
I think we should stay on subject.
That's fair. Okay. Like I tried telling him.
He called me a pedophile, and he's scared to go over the facts.
Right.
Why is that? Is that because you're scared you'll be proven wrong in front of all these people?
Trubisky, you sound like you want to have a debate.
A debate?
I want you to play. He wants to debate the baseless claims that you made about him.
A debate on whether or not you're a pedophile.
Yeah, let's start by playing that video.
Let's debate whether Trubisky's a pedophile.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah, let's have a debate on the G-Man channel.
Is that not where we are?
On the G-Man channel. Or Ben can moderate it. We could do it on the Drunken Peasants.
So why can you not do it right now, dude? Like, what is the problem? Look at this platform you have.
Did you
all these people that are...
when you're on? Let me remind you two of something here, okay? This is my YouTube channel. This is my channel. If I say we're not going to do it today, we're not going to do it today. Do y'all understand that? Y'all going to show me a little bit of respect, all right? Or I'm going to keep putting you in the background, all right?
Okay, that's fine. When are we going to schedule this?
It depends on when you want to do it.
Tell me when.
Would you like to do
We
it?
want to do it as soon as possible. As
Whose channel
soon
was we
as
gonna do this on?
possible.
Whose channel are we going to do this on?
You said we were going to do it on GTV.
Yeah, you just said that.
No,
Are you scared to show
Yeah, I
your
did.
audience that you've been spreading lies?
Peasants.
On the Drunken Peasants.
I want to do it on the peasants.
Look, we are not the ones who control the Drunken Peasants. We are
We-
guest hosts and co-hosts. All right?
We also aren't the ones that made this crazy claim.
If I go in there, I'm taking over the peasants. If I go in there, I
don't
always
think
take
that's
over the
fair.
peasants when I go in there. I always do.
Ignore. Why are you running from actually debating the topic and going over evidence?
I
You know what,
don't
dude?
want to debate it right now. So if you want, we can debate it on the Drunken Peasants. Do you understand the words that I am speaking?
You do this every time I come on.
Let me
It's too
ask
much
Ben.
for you when I actually confront you.
Shabisky. You are reminding me of your old co-host. Chill out. Breathe a little bit.
Because I
This
actually
ain't the
speak
morning
with
wood.
reasoning and logic.
This is not the morning wood. You're
Do
a
you want me to ask
sicko
Ben?
and you're going to prove it, okay?
Do you
Thank
want
you.
me do you want me to ask Ben?
Yeah, ask Ben. This is not going to
Okay.
be...
How soon are you willing to come on Drunken Peasants if Ben agrees?
Let me see something here. Not this Monday, next Monday. I'll do it.
Next Monday. Okay.
Not the Monday coming up. The following Monday, I'll go on the Drunken Peasants. I'll come in here, and then when it's time to do this, don't run. Don't run when I bring up the wiki and all that stuff. Don't run when I bring up this stuff.
Does the wiki prove the PDF claims true?
Huh?
Does the wiki prove these PDF file claims true?
Yes, they are going to prove it.
Okay, now
Everything
G-Man,
I got is going to prove it.
I want to stipulate something right now, okay? We are not offering to pay you anything. You are asking to come on Drunken Peasants to back up your claim. To back up your claim.
No,
okay?
because if he collects any money, I'm going to have to get paid. I want $60.
No, dude, listen.
So
that's
in
not
other
how
words,
this
you're
works.
saying you called me a pedophile, and the only way you're going to back up your claims is if we give you money.
No, I didn't say that.
That's
Then
exactly
do
what you
it.
just said.
I'm saying that I have to go on the Drunken Peasants, and I will debate you on the Drunken Peasants.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
you
do
are
it on
asking
Monday.
to come on the
In
show.
order for me to go on the Drunken Peasants, you have to pay me.
That's not going to happen.
So okay, then is there any way other than on the Drunken Peasants, us going over this and
You want to do it
debating
on my
this?
channel? Do you want to
I
do it on
love
Shabisky's
you,
channel?
man.
Hold on, no. Answer the question. Is that the only way this is going to happen? Is if it happens on DP,
No, it can happen somewhere else. You got another channel of mine?
my channel?
Ooh, I got a channel. I know the perfect YouTube channel. He doesn't even like me that much no more. GP316. Dun, 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 dun. We can go to his channel and do it.
G-Man, can I ask you an honest question?
An honest question?
Do you think a bad person would spread false lies about people, get it presented to them that they spread lies, and then ignore that
Do
proof?
you know the videos that are made about you on YouTube?
Do you know the people that made those videos?
Do you know how many times you either responded to those videos or even left a comment there or flagged those videos?
I made like 2 or 3 videos, and I made like
flagged the videos.
no, they exist. No, my videos where I went over it exist on my channel. You didn't do your homework.
Oh, I didn't do my homework. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
When I crush you,
Watch the video.
on the Drunken Peasants, we'll see who didn't do their
Are
research.
you too scared to play the link? You're too scared. Okay.
Okay, you know what?
I can tell you from
Marty McFly, you're a chicken. Nobody calls me chicken. Try that mess with somebody else. That ain't gonna work with me.
So I can tell you that Ben said he's not paying you to come on Drunken Peasants. I asked him, what if you were willing to come on for free? I'm waiting to hear
By the way,
back from him on that.
Buckwheat, I'm sorry. He lost more of his hairline.
G-Man thinks it's funny to call people pedophiles.
No, I don't think it's funny to do that. I think there's some sick videos about you out there.
Ben said you can come on tonight or it's not happening. G-Man, Ben said
Tonight.
you can come on Drunken Peasants tonight or it's not going to happen.
I tell Ben he's not in a position to tell
Ben's
me when
watching.
I
You
go.
can tell him your fucking
That
self.
channel died a million years ago. Tell him next Monday or I'm not coming, and I want $60.
Then you're not coming, dude. We're not paying you. You're not going to make the
Wow.
stipulations, okay?
Of course you're
You're
not
the
gonna-
one who has the
Never
claim to
paid
back
me
up.
for it.
You are the one who has the
Never
claim to
paid
back
me
up.
for it.
So do it now while you've got a fucking audience, or do it on Drunken Peasants like we offered you.
No freebies.
You're a sicko, dude.
Dude, you are making false claims that you cannot back up, and we're giving you the opportunity to back up.
Okay. These two are a little slow, so let me try to explain this to them again. I am willing to have this discussion and this debate on a later date. Because I want to do this on a later date, I don't have an argument according to them. That is an argument from ignorance. And I'm also going to invent something. That is an argument from stupidity. Okay? So, Cousin Matt, you can blame yourself for that. I told you I'm more than willing to have this discussion on a later date. But because you're impatient, because you're a little whiny little baby that can't wait till a later date, you ain't got no argument. Leave them drugs alone, dude. Leave them drugs alone.
Okay, so I'm relaying a message from Ben. All right, that's what I was doing. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Camera, hold on.
I'm not hungry for views. I'm good.
Okay, well, you are the one who made this claim, G-Man.
Housey is a skin who lives in a tank. G-Man kills clowns. Now walk the plank. You suck or do you prefer to pussy? Yeah. Looks happy watching Buff Weeb show. You can have Jason Tate, Shelly to Hussey, won't allow it. He loves his boo boo. HIV 1 2 3. HIV 1 2 3. Buff loves Hussey and Shelly Steve. HIV 1 2 3. HIV 1 2 3. Buff is gonna kiss and Shani's feet. She bakes ski and frame. Brain damage kid had brain. Sweat dream. Do you like rambling? Cause of his beak. I thought you liked the young. You sick little freak. I'm built like a tank. Buffers on the juice. Your hair is raked. Then that's proof for your booze. HIV 1 2 3. HIV 1 2 3. Got kiss and Shady on GTV. HIV 1 2 3. HIV 1 2 3. I strike back with efficiency. Yeah. Ooh, oh, oh, it's fire. Ooh, oh, it's fire. Yeah. It's fire.
B 1 2 3.
Is the chorus for that really HIV 1 2 3? That's really the chorus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even your AI music is horrible. That's great. Good job, G-Man. So can I ask you a question?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. We're done talking about you being a PDF file. When are you going to rap? Here's the thing. You challenged me to a rap battle, and I haven't heard you spit nothing. Stop it, Cousin Man. Hold on a minute. If you don't spit something, I'm kicking you out of this room. Okay? Get on this stage and prove to me you're worth my time. Watch this, ladies and gents.
Didn't you say that you weren't going to rap battle me because I'm a pedophile, you claimed?
That's what I heard.
Then when we try to go over the...
You are losing, G-Man. We're giving you ample opportunity to address the claims. Nobody thinks that this makes you look cool. Have you read any of your comments? Do you think that people think you're winning?
Can I share a secret with you about that?
Sure.
Okay. Real men have their own opinions. My life is not predicated on what's being said on the chat.
Sure, I understand.
That's why I've survived on YouTube as long as I have, because when you read the chat, you can end up like sometimes. So I don't read the chat that much.
Okay,
That's
and just
why
hear me out. Hear me. Please hear me out for a second. Just please.
Super chats, man. Oh, they're driving me crazy. Huh?
Okay. Now, hear me out. All right. Let's say it's not just your
Hear you.
chat. Right?
Hear you.
Okay. It's not just your chat, but it's also the people in your comments. It's also the people in your community posts. It's also the people who do the reactions.
Okay, so the people in my comments, the people who do the reactions, and the people who are doing that are either from Miss Hussey's channel, the Drunken Peasants, or the Geek Room. Okay, I've dealt with these people before. We used to call them the Dragoons. Now they're the Clown Car Posse. Okay, I am not interested in what the Clown Car Posse thinks. I have listened to them for years on here, and I am tired of listening to the same tired old dribble.
Did you kick Shabisky out?
Yes, I did. Are you going to leave too?
I mean, I was only up here to defend my friend.
Okay, so go catch Shabisky, and you guys can go compare notes with each other about how you're gonna lose your debate next week.
Okay, listen, we offered for you to come on Drunken Peasants tonight to address the claims because
how does it benefit me to go on the Drunken Peasants? I'm curious.
People have been trying to get you to address this for weeks.
Hold on a minute. How does it benefit me to go to the Drunken Peasants? You act like I'm going to get
I don't know. You asked to come on the Drunken Peasants because you're unwilling to do it.
$60 if I was going to get $60 to go in here. So how does it benefit me to go on the Drunken Peasants? Tell me. Because I'm sick of this one-sided nonsense where everybody think I'm just going to be going over there and it doesn't benefit me.
G-Man, in what world does it make sense that you say you don't want to address this tonight, right now on your channel?
That's right. And I said in a week from now.
Listen to me, buddy. Listen to me. I'm asking you a whole question here. Okay. In what world does it make sense for you to say, I'm not going to address it on my channel? I want to address it on Drunken Peasants. And on top of that, I want you to pay me $60 for me to address the inflammatory claims that I made about one of
Let me explain to you how that works. When the Drunken Peasants has me on, they're going to be collecting super chats, meaning they're going to be getting paid for my blood, sweat, and tears when I come on that channel. So I'm saying I want a piece of the pie. They said they're not going to give me a piece of the pie, meaning they want to make 100% of my effort.
What
and
if we turn super chats off?
Sir.
What if we turn super chats off?
Okay, then we can do it next week, and then I'll go on there.
You'll come on for free if we turn super chats off.
Yeah. Or we can go to a different channel where they don't monetize this stuff. There's a Hammer podcast. There's a whole bunch of places we can go.
My channel's not monetized.
That ain't happening. That's too one-sided.
Is it?
You're already whining and crying for Shabisky. So, I mean, that's a very one-sided thing.
I've seen the evidence, man. You haven't.
We can go to Veckel's channel.
I don't know Veckel.
Well, you'll
you're
know.
You're willing to come on Drunken Peasants, which I'm a part of, but you're not willing to come on my channel because you say that's one-sided.
So you're the reason why they don't get no views now?
Sure, buddy. That's the...
You like that one, right? You like that one. Yo, tell me something. What happened to Billy the Fridge?
Billy's doing other stuff. I still talk to Billy all the time.
Like, is he like Pizza the Hut now? Like eating himself?
Doesn't seem like it. He was live yesterday or the day before. It seems like he's doing
Billy
pretty good.
You can't touch my flow. Cock it back.
He's live on his own channel usually.
You call me Paul Eagle. You're a boring MC, dude. You're killing the P, dude. Trust me, Billy. Nobody really wants to see you. And I called that years ago. Okay. I said, you were going to destroy this channel. And guess what? He destroyed the channel.
Ben had agreed to have you come on tonight if you wanted to. I'll have to discuss it with him. Your counter argument. If you're willing to come on for free with super chats off, I don't understand what the difference is.
How about we go old school?
What is the difference between?
I got an idea. Why don't we go old school? This is what I propose, and you tell me what you think. I'm being serious. No more being goofy. No more of that stuff and whatnot. I'm gonna give you an honest to God opinion about how I think we should do this. Okay. Mm-hmm. Since I'm the one who made the claim, I'm going to put a video together making my claim. I'll do that maybe Wednesday next week. I'll probably have time to put a video together. So here's the thing, though. I'm going to put my video out there, okay? Then Shabisky can make a video in response.
He already has.
You
need to watch Shabisky's video.
And we'll let YouTube decide who knows what they're talking about, who don't.
YouTube is already... Do a poll on your channel, then.
No,
that's how you're going to do it.
No. There are several people on YouTube that's warning me about Shabisky. Several people.
Do a poll on your channel, then.
I'm not going to do that. Why would I want his supporters to vote whether or not he's that way or not? Do I look stupid to you or something?
Do you not have supporters of your own?
Well, right now in this chat, not that many.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Not that many.
Yeah,
But-
where do you have supporters? Where do
But
your
if
supporters
you
hang out?
notice that, though, hold on a minute. If you notice that, why would you ask me to ask his supporters to vote? You just said you noticed that. Do you think before you talk? Like, I listen to the things that comes out of your mouth.
That's not what I said. I didn't say his supporters. I said, where are your supporters?
Listen.
You
I'm
said
still
you
trying to
wanted to
figure
let
out how I'm a
YouTube
low
decide.
scout. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm a low scout.
You have been proving that you're a lolcow this
No. I want you to show me how I'm a low scout. I'm not Foodie Beauty. I'm definitely not Shanny.
Dude,
I'm
look at
not
your
Rev.
comments, man. Look at the live stream comments. Look at how many people are live streaming
Nobody
this
cares
right now.
about what's going on over there and what's going
You're
on
asking
over
me to
there.
show you how you're a lolcow.
Nobody cares about that stuff. I
Right.
asked you a question.
And I answered
What qualifies somebody to be a low scout? Because honestly, if just laughing at somebody is a low scout, you're a low scout. Shabisky's a low scout.
No,
Buff's
when
a
people
low scout.
restream you,
Everybody's a low scout.
when people restream you, when channels that get like more than 50 or 100 views restream your content and do commentary on it and laugh at you, that's pretty much what
That
makes you a
benefits
lolcow.
me though.
How?
It's called okay. So you probably didn't learn this word in business school. It's called promotions.
Oh, you think that people laughing at you and other channels getting paid for you being a clown
No, I know
promotes
this
you?
though. Ever since that house has been given to me, my G-Man brand has been introduced to people I would have never reached on my own. Thank you, Dragnot.
Yeah. Yeah. Are those people that you want supporting you?
Drag did a lot of work for me, and he did a very good job. But anyway, let's get back to what we talked about in the beginning of this video. Stop the whining and the crying for Shabisky.
So
I'm
why don't you let
doing things
Shabisky
around
back
here.
up
Wait,
then? You said we were done
wait,
talking
wait,
about
wait, wait.
Shabisky and you kicked him out.
I don't care about Shabisky no more. I want to talk about Shanny and Rev. I want to talk about Buff Weeb. I want to talk about the rest of it. I'm the one with the strings here. Okay? I want everybody to know this. The only reason you people are donating to Skank Tank, the only reason any of you are even caring about giving money to Shanny and Rev after you spent literally a decade on here calling her a terrible parent and all this other stuff and whatnot, the only reason you're doing it is because I kind of got on here and said that's the way y'all going to treat the poor. Now everybody's clout chasing on here. And you know what happened? I got a break. My money stays in my pocket. And now Buff Weep's daddy. And all of you are their enablers.
Can I propose a challenge to you?
The only person on here who's been consistent with Shanny and Rev, even more consistent than me, there's only one content creator, only one that I've seen regarding the money issue, who I think has been the most consistent with Shanny and Rev, is Carrie.
Okay.
She's the only one that's consistent with this. Carrie, you listen to me. People can say whatever they want about her.
Carrie
She's
hates
the
you.
most consistent person. When she sit there and says she's not kissing their butt, she meant every single word.
Do you know that Carrie hates you?
I don't care if Carrie hates me.
Okay.
I don't
Just
care.
wanted to make sure.
See, here's the thing about me. I'm going to be intellectually honest about the people in the community.
You have to be intellectual to be intellectually honest.
I have to be intellectual. Dude, you don't even know what slavery is. And it takes an intellect to be able to figure that out.
Okay.
You literally just said, you have to be paid a living wage. But then when I tell you in prison,
No, I told you what I was against. I told you my personal views.
By the state, and they was getting paid $1 a day. You don't want to call that slavery, even though the Constitution calls it slavery. You're right. You do have to have an intellect in order to be intellectual, and you, my friend, lack that.
Bro, you don't even remember what I
Matty
said.
boy.
You didn't hear me say that
I
was
can
my
turn on the goofiness, and I can get serious real fast. But I don't want to get serious no more, because honestly and truthfully, until somebody who's my match comes in here and talks to me, that ain't gonna happen. Buckwheat's not my match. As a matter of fact,
it's funny because like you kicked Buckwheat out.
As a matter of fact, Shabisky's a joke, and as a freaking weirdo. So anyway, as far as Buckwheat goes, ladies and gents, as far as Buckwheat goes, I think it's about time we presented our respects to this deadbeat. Okay, let me make sure that this is gonna work. Hold on, it's not working.
Oh no.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, as we pay our respects to one of the biggest jokes on social media, namely Buckwheat, who's only here for our personal entertainment, as our comedy relief. He will never be known as an intellectual. Let us bow our heads in silence to the death of his potential. Buckwheat tried, failed miserably, and got owned by GTV.
Okay, so
Mel, what the rock is cooking.
So we're going to give you the opportunity, G-Man, to come on Drunken Peasants tonight.
Oh my Lord, you're still talking about Shabisky? Get out of my room, dude. Like, honestly, stop it. Stop it. Get out. Out, 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 out. Nobody cares about Shabisky. Get out. Out, 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 out. Nobody cares about Shabisky. I am tired of hearing about that guy. My goodness gracious. Get out. I don't hear nothing about no Shabisky. My goodness. I am sick and tired of y'all whining. Oh, you poor thing. Let me get her this way here. So anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody who took the time out to watch this almost 3 hour premiere of GTV versus the world. I'm pretty sure I've been sniped, and I'm pretty sure that the cowards who couldn't come here and present a decent argument didn't want to come in here. But you know what? You guys did better than you did last time, the first show. You did a lot better this time than you did the first show. But let's see what you guys are saying in the chat here before we walk out of here. I would ask for a Whopper, but I don't think none of you can afford it. So let me do something here real quick. Let me see. Okay, guys. So I'm going to give somebody the lucky opportunity and the privilege to buy me a Whopper. I am going to give you the privilege. Hold up, being me. Anyway, so I can't even say that with a straight face. But anyway, I'm going to give one of you the privilege to get me a Whopper. You're going to have to guess my Cash App, though, because I'm not telling you my Cash App. I will ask you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right? So if you want to unsubscribe, unsubscribe. Do whatever you want to do. But the point of the matter is, please give me a Whopper. Buckwheat can't afford to give me a Whopper. Talking about somebody, oh yeah, look at the money that Buckwheat makes. He can give you $500. That's why Buckwheat made me agree to a $500 visit on the Skane Tank so he can renege on it because he's broke and he can't afford me. And it took him a whole week to give Shanny and Red $400. Of course he can't give me $500 for one day because he's broke. Don't like it when it's done to you now, do you, Buff? So, I'm going to be off of here again for a little bit. Y'all going to have to struggle to get your views again. Have fun doing whatever it is that you do. I may decide to do some original content in New York because honestly, it's time to move on from talking about the same person on YouTube every single day. And I want to prove that I can get viewership doing other things on here. So I think a trip to New York or perhaps Connecticut or who's somebody on YouTube that I can visit that I can actually, you know, everybody's been asking me to visit Brett Keane. And since I know the Drunken Peasants are watching this, I know Brett Keane's over there in Missouri. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a vote. If anybody wants me to go visit Brett Keane in person, Brett Keane's tall. I hear he's like about 6'2", 6'3", or whatever. But I wouldn't mind meeting Brett Keane. Brett Keane's invited me out there multiple times. If you want to see me bring Brett Keane on this channel or me visit Brett Keane in person, we're going to do a little bit of a vote. When you guys later on in the comment section, just let me know, go see Brett Keane, do a video with Brett Keane and all this in person. I will go all the way down to Missouri and I will go visit the once powerful Brett Keane. I'm actually thinking about going to, what the heck is Rand Campbell at? Rand's in the Dominican Republic, and I can speak Spanish a little bit now, so Lupus would be very proud of me because I can actually speak a little bit. So, and I understand a little bit. So, some basic stuff. So, what I'll do is I will go to the Dominican Republic and I will visit Rand Campbell. If y'all want to see that, I can go to the Dominican Republic and go see Rand Campbell. I can go to Missouri and meet Brett Keane. And then there's California. I think that's where J.D. Kane is. I wouldn't mind seeing him again. Me and Dragnut used to be at each other's throats. I can go to Houston or Texas or whatever to go see him. And then there's, let me see. You want to know what a real good video would be? Because I'm close to a lot of content creators. I mean, obviously, you guys know that Hussies across the Hudson River. But from what I understand, there are people in this community as well that's over there in New York. The only problem is I never really officially had a conversation with them. And I don't think that would be wise to just show up like that. Let me think. No, that wouldn't be wise at all. Let me think. Can't meet Buff Weeb in person because he's scared of me. So, let me see. Let me see. I want to meet Buff Weeb for a few different reasons. I don't just want to just, man, I got a lot of reasons I want to meet Buff Weeb in person. I got a lot of reasons I want to meet that dude. Got nothing to do with no violence or nothing like that. I want to prove that me and him are in two different hemispheres. I want to prove that one person's an actor and one person's being real. Here we go here, ladies and gentlemen. The pedophile says that nobody should ever give a grifter like you money. You're an actual grifter using known lies to defame people and gain money for what the heck is a whooper? What the heck is that word? I don't know what word that is. Whippins? What the heck is that? Jimmy, I can't afford a hamburger. Yeah, that's right, guys. I'm down in my luck. I can't afford a burger. What am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Please, guys, I need a Whopper. Please, I need a Whopper. Buff Weed, you put me through a lot. Why don't you get me a Whopper? Some fried. I mean, you feed beggars all the time. I mean, go look at Shandy and Rev. I mean, like her, it's like I wouldn't mind a Whopper, some fries, a milkshake, maybe a pie. The only thing about it, 2 Whoppers. Because I know you can't afford it. That's why I'm asking for it. So 2 Whoppers, 2 fries, a milkshake, 5 pies, and some McNuggets. Now, since we don't know you're broke and you can't afford it, I mean, you can actually do that if you want. You know? You can actually do that if you want. So remember what my response now is to being called gay. My response is epic. It's absolutely epic. It's HRB 1 2 3 HRB 1 2 3 HRB 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. I gotta look at this picture, guys. I need to get my love on. I can't even pretend no more. No, we're not doing the funeral. We're doing the... So, world, I know you tried today. I know you tried to own G-Man. But listen, let me give you a little bit of advice, world. You're going to try to own G-Man. Bring your A game. Don't come here with that. Nobody cares about Trubisky. Nobody cares about Trubisky. Just saying. Now, how many of you would like a Jolly Rancher? Huh? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give one of you lucky people out there a Jolly Rancher. I'll tell you what. I'm making a deal with you guys. Whoever gives me 2 Whoppers, 2 fries, 5 pies, a milkshake, and a Burger King gift card in the next 30 seconds. Shanny not gonna like this part. Watch this. A lot of people tend to forget that I have a lot of the stuff that I got from Shanny and Rev. Right? Still got the FSX lightsabers and all their other stuff and whatnot. So, I'll give you Shanny's GameCube. And if you don't want this one, I got the other GameCubes too. I also have the Nintendos, the Neo Geos, and I have all of the other stuff and whatnot. And you have 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry, don't donate nothing. Don't donate nothing. Don't donate nothing. You can't have it. Okay? Because I'm going to be doing a giveaway to some lucky YouTuber out there. Start giving away this stuff that I never use that I got from Shanny and Rev. I got some expensive microphones. Some of these microphones are worth maybe $1,000 or $2,000. I mean, I got a lot of stuff that I got from them. A lot of you tend to forget this stuff, that I still have these things. Or I could just give it to Ashley. I mean, I was thinking about doing that anyway. I might give everything to her. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I think I will give everything to Ashley. Because Ashley's probably the most genuine person I've met in this community, I think. Maybe I'll give everything to Ashley. She's a good girl. And plus, everything that people told me about her seems to be wrong. Nothing I've been told about Ashley is actually true. So, ladies and gents, since I can't have a Whopper, I guess I'll go to Domino's and go get a pizza, maybe some cheesy bread. And I mean, I can't afford a Whopper, but I can certainly get a piece of pie. I can go get me some cheesy bread, and I can go get me some little thing of chicken and whatnot. Because, you know, we black people, we love us some chicken. You know, I get some watermelon. No, that's not a bad idea. I haven't done that in years. How many of you want to see me eat chicken and watermelon live on camera? Maybe I'll actually do that. You know? I got a comment I see on here. I want to show everybody here real quick. Hold on a minute. Let me show you this one right here. Hold on. Jason has never let anyone forget what you got of theirs. I'm dead serious. That's what the comment says. You know what I'm going to do? I got a lot of videos on this YouTube channel that are on private that I'm going to make public again. And then what I should do is take a screenshot of this stuff and put them in the title of the videos here. I really should do. I should start doing that. It's like these people that were leaving comments in my comment section and telling me, G-Man's going to look very different. He's going to be wearing pinstripes because he got on here and he threatened Buff Weeb. I'm dead serious. This is what they're saying. I'm not making this stuff up. This is exactly what they're saying. I'm not even going to comment on that stupidity. Anyway, so let me see. HIV 1 2 3 HIV 1 2 3 1 2 3. I gotta come up with another song. What if I can innovate on YMCA? Maybe make a couple little teeny little changes to the lyrics. That'd be so fun, you know. Maybe there's a link out there so that more people can join. So hold on a minute. And then I'll end the stream because I'm getting kind of tired. I'll do this a little bit longer because we all know none of you got content. All right. You guys want to see my Glock? Because I got a Glock and I finally got my hands back on that assault rifle. I should show you guys it. But I'll show you guys in my next stream. So anyway. Here's the link, guys. You're a man or woman enough to come in here and face the G-Man. There's the link. There is the link. There is the link. Oh, who won tonight? Who won tonight? Nobody got me mad on here tonight. Nobody got me upset, and I kicked everybody out of here today. Guess who won? GTV. And y'all gonna love my YouTube shorts going on throughout the week. How many of you remember the last days of Dragnaught Silvis on here? I'm about to remind you of a few things. He was activating certain things. And Buff Weeb, as well as several other people on here, are about to start activating certain things. And you're gonna see what I mean. So I got me some funny stuff that I'm gonna upload soon that I made on here. You'll be surprised what you can do with this AI stuff. You'll be shocked. I actually know how to. I know how to make a video game now. Meaning I can knock somebody out in a video game. I got to show you this stuff. This stuff is hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Cousin Matt's back here, so he can whine.
I'm not gonna whine. I'm curious. What kind of Glock? What kind of Glock do you have?
That's what you're gonna do, right?
What kind of Glock do you have?
Oh, what kind of Glock do I have?
Yeah.
A gun.
But what number is it?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
Okay, I guess.
Okay, thank you for coming. So, Shabisky. Are you back or are you going to rap?
Why don't we listen to one of my raps?
No, you got to spit. And 1, 2,
but we listen
3,
to your raps.
Come on, man, rap. Come on.
G-Man, are you scared of Are you scared of me?
Rap.
Are you
rap? Okay, so you suck. You can't rap then. Okay, basically.
Are you scared?
You're wasting my time. You suck. Blaze Banter, how are you doing, Blazy? How you doing?
Why'd you block me, G-Man?
I'm sorry?
Why did you block me, G-Man?
You're not blocked. You're in here right now.
I'm blocked in your chat. I was chatting earlier and then poof, now you can't see me. I
Well,
just wanted to let you know that
my
Buff is coming to Pennsylvania. He's coming to
Who cares? I'm not in Pennsylvania. I'm in New Jersey. I told him North New Jersey or Jersey City.
Hey, no, I'm gonna come see you, G-Man. Why are you sitting up here like you got a chip on your shoulder? You look stupid as fuck right now.
Blaze, you just told me that he's coming to PA. I can prove I'm in New Jersey if you want.
I don't give a fuck where you are.
So why did you tell me? So why did you just tell me that he's coming to Pennsylvania? Like I care.
Oh, he just wanted to make sure that you got the message because he knows how you love to fucking stalk Shandy and Rev because you have.
No. You misunderstand, Blaze. Blaze, you misunderstand.
About eating content, right?
Blaze. I understand that you guys are copying my style of original content. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. We're getting rid of all of these people that are watching the same tired old videos 900 times. I love the idea. Copy me. Okay? Copy me.
Let Cousin Matt back up, please.
No. First, I'm going to talk to you. And what I'm going to say to you
I'm just
is
letting
that,
you know that he's
and what I'm
asking
saying
to
to
come.
you is that you're all copying me. And I'm still the best at the original content. That's just the thing. I'm just holding back right now. I'm not even trying. First of all, me and Shandy and Rev are not fighting. That's number one. Okay? Number two, y'all gullible. And I'm going to prove it. Me and Shandy and Rev ain't even fighting. There's a lot of stuff going on that none of you know about that you swear you do know. Like I said, you keep walking around like y'all some experts and whatnot. I've been dealing with those two longer than any
Stop
other.
muting me, scammer. You're a scammer,
Scammer.
Shandy's a scammer, and
I'm a
Rev
scammer.
is a scammer. That's why
I'm a scammer? This should be good. Let me stop putting you in the background. Why am I a scammer?
you just admitted to it. You said that
No,
the
I
three of
just said
you
that I'm not
are
fighting.
working together.
I'm not fighting them.
You just said it.
I'm not fighting them. How does that make me a scammer?
You just said it.
How does that make me a scammer because I told them we're not fighting? You never heard of forgiveness before?
The scam is you going out to their tent and pretending to be mad and yelling at them like a psychopath. Literally.
Come on.
We all
I
seen that
fooled all
shit.
of you, though. But I
We
fooled
all
all
seen
of
it.
you. I fooled all of you, though.
Oh yeah, we're so fooled.
Oh, yeah, you're totally fooled, yeah.
I mean, it made you look stupid as fuck.
No, it didn't. Actually,
It really
got me
did.
a lot of
It
attention.
really fucking did.
It got
It
me a
really
lot of
fucking did, though.
It got me a lot of attention, and it got a lot of you believing the wrong stuff.
Really? That's why you privated it? How come it's not
Privated
up
it.
anymore?
Look, I can play the video right now if you want.
Yeah, let's play
Should
the
I?
video. Let's see how fucking
DTV
mentally
YouTube channel. Why do I need to put it on here?
you really are. Let's see how mentally unstable you really are. Play the video, G-Man.
You think I'm mentally unstable?
I do think you're mentally unstable.
Blaze, let me say something to you, Blaze. You might want to be careful with your line of thinking.
Oh,
watching you.
you know,
Watching you flip-flop all over the place here on social media. One minute you're against Hussey, the next minute you're for Hussey. Next minute you're against Hussey, the next minute you're for Hussey. Next minute you're against Hussey, the next minute you're against Hussey. Yeah. I mean, you know what I mean? So, I don't know what to tell you. By the way, Buff, I know you keep trying to come in here, Buff. When I get my $500, I will let you in here. As soon as I get my $500. Sabisky, me and you agree.
Well, we both agree.
With the laugh
on?
No, the laugh. Me and you agree.
The 500. No, the 5. I'm laughing at you because it seems like you're trying your best to not have these talks with people.
No, I'm not.
You want to make it complicated, and instead of just being like, okay, let's cover it, Chabisky. You want to be like, oh, I got to go on DP, and you guys got to give me $100, and you got to suck my dick afterwards.
If you want to know what's going on here, once I brand you a troll, and I don't take you seriously no more, I don't talk to you like I'm serious. I don't have a serious conversation with you no more. I treat you like the clown that you are, and the guy's a clown. And this is what I do to clowns. This is what I do to clowns. Once you're a clown, that's it. You don't want that label with me. You don't want that label.
Thank you again, Kitty Mom, for the $20 cash app for Whopper money. Thank you.
We appreciate the cash apps.
Yeah,
it's Money Simple Shabisky.
a wonderful
Money
giver.
Simple.
I
G-Man.
appreciate what you're doing for Shabisky
Can
and other people who are in need. Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
ask you
Thank you. Yeah,
something?
I could use more Whopper money. Thank you, guys.
Can I ask you something,
Thank you
G-Man?
very much for giving them Whopper money. Thank you. You guys are awesome for giving it to
I make
Shabisky.
more money during
And-
G-Man stream than he does. Go on, cousin Matt.
I
It
got more
doesn't
money in
matter.
my pocket than you do right now.
I was gonna
Why do you have
ask
a
him.
bunch of money in your pocket?
I got more money in my pocket and my cash app than you do right now. Who cares what you're getting? I'm just saying.
Exactly. You know what? G-Man makes a good point. I'm the one that needs the money more. So it's Money Symbol Shabisky. That's my
Or-
cash app.
Or money symbol mind freeze.
Shut up. You have more money than me too. Okay.
It's the number 4.
I just got a new e-bike today, G-Man.
It's something you guys have in common.
Yeah, I got a new e-bike today. The brand is VI. Are you familiar with that? Are you scared to talk to us?
Why you want to run around talking about guns like I
The
ain't
reason why
got
I'm
none?
doing that is because I don't take you seriously no more. Once I start not taking you serious, that's it. It's over. You can't talk to me about anything serious no more.
Nobody's going to take me serious now that they know you don't take me serious, right? Gosh.
This is my
She means
opening
the bastion
statement
of
for the
that.
debate. When I debate this man on whether or not he's a PDF file, my opening
When
statement.
when you have to
When-
prepare for it.
That's gonna be my opening statement.
Heck.
Well, that shouldn't be your opening statement because it's a serious claim you made. You shouldn't matter to me, right? Yeah, being a pedophile is a serious thing. Don't you think that's serious?
It is.
Yeah, then what? And it makes it a serious claim to say that. So you should
tell all
care.
those young kids to take down those videos.
So you should care about whether what you're saying is true,
You
right?
should tell those young kids to take down those videos. If it's so serious.
Okay. Take down those videos.
Young kids, take down those videos.
Young kids.
You young kids, you whippersnappers. This doesn't make any
I know
sense,
Mistress
G-Man.
Karma's got to get her laugh on right now.
Do you know about the same kid that you played the video of, him claiming that Missy Ann ran over a baby with her car?
Oh my Lord, man! Oh my God, you just wham. You babies need to go get diapers. Listen to me, Shabisky. I'm gonna give you money to get some diapers soon, okay? Because you need them, okay? Oh, look at everybody trying to get me mad and they're failing miserably, brother. Oh, and you'll never get me in the tank to be able to get me mad and make me rage quit. See, here's the thing. You guys are dealing with the GOAT. That's the problem. Y'all dealing with the GOAT. You're dealing with the GOAT. And when you're dealing with the GOAT, you're in trouble. It's as simple as that. So the only way he can imaginary put me on Skank Tank if he snipes my show. He ain't never gonna get me to agree to go to some hotel with some speaker or whatever.
Mhm. So I'm curious, G-Man. Do you need time to prepare for Shabisky's rebuttal?
Oh my Lord! This is my rebuttal. That's my rebuttal.
I thought you liked to debate.
And my ending statement is this.
That's not much of a debate.
So wait, you called me a hold on. You called me a pedophile. I made a response, and your response is so you don't have.
He's copying me. Do that again. That was funny. Come on, that was funny.
Yeah, I'm talking about how you lied. Anything we could do. Let's play with their
I also suspect.
Now I like Shabisky. See, now I like Shabisky. We're gonna have this discussion on Monday. I'm gonna do
I
that.
suspect that you were lying about
We're gonna have this
firearms
discussion
too.
on Monday. I like you,
I don't
Shabisky.
think you.
At least
I don't
got
think you
a
own a
sense of humor.
Glock.
Shabisky, listen to me. I respect you because at least you got a sense of humor. It took a lot of courage to get on here and go. It took a lot of courage.
Look at me, guys. I'm so courageous. Courageous Shabisky at it again. I'm a hero.
Monday, I will be on the Drunken Peasants for free.
No, you won't.
And I will have my discussion with
on
with
tonight.
Shabisky.
That was the offer tonight for free.
Cousin Matt, I don't even know who you are. Shut up. So anyway, so on Monday,
Cousin Matt.
who cares? Who cares who he is? No, look. So I will be on the Drunken Peasants on Monday with Shabisky when Shabisky goes to talk to Ben, and we will talk about this like adults. And since he did we'll have that discussion on the Drunken Peasants. A serious one, because I like it. Because it took a lot of courage.
What's wrong with tonight, though? Like, aren't you already prepared for this?
I got to get some
You
sleep.
already were.
I need to get some sleep, dude. Like Buff Weeb, when he made me do all that, no, I need me some sleep, dude. I need to get some sleep. All right. You can blame him. Blame.
You're gonna go to sleep right after this, I'm sure.
Are you a Buff Weeb fan?
I know what he looks like. That's
Do you
about as
watch
much
his
as I.
show?
No, I don't watch him. I don't have. I don't.
Question. Do you believe that Buff Weeb is more entertaining than the Drunken Peasants?
I don't know. I would have to watch him to judge that.
The reason why, no, I don't want to ban this person because I don't know who this is. The reason why I'm asking, do you think Buff Weeb is more entertaining? Right now, he's stealing everybody's audience.
Neat.
Yeah, he's stealing everybody's audience because he's new blood. But he ain't gonna last. He ain't gonna last long. Don't worry about it.
He's not gonna last like you, okay? He ain't smart and awesome like you, G-Man. He's not always right like you, right? Yeah, G-Man the Great. He's always right, even when he's wrong. He's G-Man. He's G-Man. Can someone severely get me hold of G-Man? Come on, sing it, G-Man. He needs semen. A bunch of semen in his ass because he's a super gay ass dude. You like that? Because you're obviously gay. Because I saw like 10, maybe 20 videos saying you were gay. And that's how we go about determining what the truth is.
I'll see you on Monday.
Why not tonight, G-Man?
I'll see you on Monday.
We've been waiting weeks for you to respond.
I will see you on Monday. I don't know who you are, TSM or whatever.
You are scared of me,
I
G-Man.
actually like you.
You're going to find a reason not to come. Any way you can. You are scared of me. Admit it.
I like you.
You want to kiss about it?
You got a little bit of passion about yourself. I haven't seen somebody as passionate as you about wanting to defend yourself. I'm still going to stop a mud hole in you, but I'm still going to have this discussion, though.
I think just about everybody watching being falsely called a pedophile would get angry and passionate about it because that's a disgusting thing to call somebody.
This is going to be G-Man versus Shabisky. That's all you need to worry about.
All right. You're not going to talk to me anymore about this, so I will.
Well, Monday when I go live, make sure you're available because you're going to be surprised.
I'm going to be so surprised.
Yeah.
Because you just
mud holing you.
Maybe you should go over like things like the video I sent you. Maybe you should cover the stream I did the other day on you.
We could do this on your channel.
Sure. Whatever.
Provided that we come up with a couple of rules.
Oh. And what are those rules?
It depends. I got to check your channel out to see whether or not you honor those kind of things or not.
You're not allowed to say I'm wrong. You must always agree with me.
No.
Yep.
No. I'm being serious, okay? So, as long as you agree to the no dot dropping rule, and
when do I ever do that?
I have to show you the same respect that you show me. That's all.
Okay, that from the get-go hasn't happened, but okay.
Okay, so from now on, I'm gonna treat you exactly the way you treat me.
Okay, that's cool. Actually, treat me like a person, and because in the beginning of this, you said, "Am I gay, Shabisky?" And I said, "No, it's a joke." Yeah, that's because it is a joke.
Hold on a minute. For the audience that is watching this, that's a real man right there. That's a real man right there.
Yeah, and if you were a real man, you would watch the video I sent you and go over the stuff that I talked about, and then admit you're wrong.
Monday.
Do you like that? Are you going to say Monday? Oh, the next Thursday. No, next month. No, a year from now. You're just going to keep on moving it?
Do it at Monday at about 8.
You don't look, let me be honest with you. You look like you're doing, you don't look like you're tired. Why don't we just move over to DP?
No, I need to get some sleep. So Monday at 8, we'll actually do this.
How convenient. Okay. I'll talk to you later, G-Man.
Shabisky, 8 p.m. So we're going to look at Cousin Matt here real quick.
Hey.
Cousin Matt's over here promoting the Drunken Peasants. It's probably sniping me. Yes,
I'm asking you. You brought up a subject that I really like, and so I wanted to talk about it.
About what?
You said that you have a Glock, and you have an assault rifle. I wanted to talk about those because I'm a gun enthusiast.
No, that's personal.
It's personal?
Yeah.
You can't even tell me like I've got a Glock 23 and a 26. Can you say
that's good?
Yeah. Do you know what those are? Do you know what caliber they shoot?
Nope.
I didn't think so. Because I saw a video where you got an assault rifle from Jason and you were afraid of it and took it to the police. So I don't really think that you have an assault rifle. I don't know why you want to run around talking about guns like I ain't got none.
You don't.
I don't? What is this,
I got
buddy?
a toy too. I got a toy back there too.
You got a 22? You think this is a 22?
I got a toy. I said a toy.
Oh,
I got
a toy. A toy. Okay.
Yeah. But I got a real one. I'm not stupid enough to show it on YouTube though.
Well, I really do
I'm not
hope.
stupid enough to
I
show
want
it
to
on
say for
YouTube.
your sake.
So everybody don't think I'm a nut, you know, because you are a nut. You're definitely a nut. Tell me something, Matt. Are you in New Jersey?
Am I in New Jersey? No.
Yeah.
No.
Where you at? New York?
No.
Where?
Why would I tell you where I live, G-Man?
Because I would love to meet you in person.
Oh, okay. Well, you can come to the West Coast where the drunken peasants hang out.
Yeah, I had a feeling you're one of those. Yeah.
I live on the West Coast. Yeah, but I did want to tell you that on live streams, you're not allowed to show firearms on YouTube.
Come to New York or come to New Jersey, and I'll gladly get you. You're trying to get my channel flag. You think you're slick? You think you're slick? Because you guys got embarrassed today. Matt, if you show that gun on here again, I'm going to block you.
Okay, I won't show the gun anymore, G-Man. The gun's put away.
I will block you.
Okay.
I'm dead serious.
It's put away.
My hand is on the fan studio right now.
Okay.
All right. So please don't do that again. We all know you're a disrespectful prick, and you're going to do it anyway, but, don't.
You brought up guns, man. I was trying to have something in common with
Yeah,
you.
that's great. That's great. That's great. And by the way, you're entitled to believe what I got and what I don't got or you want. Because don't get me wrong. At one point, Buckwheat believed that this was what did he say? He called this what did he call this? He called this a tablecloth.
Oh,
and then he said I was homeless. Then he said I was broke. And he said a bunch of other stuff.
Bad wallpaper to me.
You're free to believe all the ignorant, stupid stuff you want to believe. I mean, you don't even believe that God exists, for crying out loud. So you can believe whatever you want.
Why are you putting words and intentions in my?
No, I'm not putting intentions in your mouth. I'm just saying, though, if you're gonna be ignorant, be ignorant.
I never said that God didn't exist. We've
You're
gone over
agnostic,
this.
right?
Yes.
What are you agnostic about?
About what the world is, man. Like, there are things that I can't explain, and I don't have enough information on to have a definitive opinion to say, yes, this is what I believe. And that's one of those things that I don't think is going to change in my lifetime, man.
It will.
Okay. You are so certain about everything, G-Man.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm your daddy, too.
That's gross.
I'm your daddy, too. No, I don't mean in a sexual way. I mean, like, I'm your elder.
You are about 8 years older than me, buddy. You are not old enough to
I'm
be
your
much older.
elder, and you should treat me with respect as your elder. Because
I mean, I've showed you with enough respect as you deserve. That's for sure.
You don't have. I clearly know that God exists. You don't think you can know that God exists. So I can impart that knowledge to you.
That same logic, an 8-year-old could know that God exists. Would that make an 8-year-old my elder?
Atheists are some of the dumbest people on social media when it comes to the topic of the supernatural. Bro. And I mean the dumbest people. Mm-hmm. So, like,
no, by the way, you said you didn't know who Tech is
when it comes to the topic.
You said you didn't know who Tech is. Tech was trying to come in the chat. Tech is one of Buff's mods. So
I don't care.
Okay, well, I'm letting you know. You said you didn't know who Tech was.
I don't want to talk to Tech. Buff lost his chance. And he came on my YouTube channel and he lied to me, and he never paid me my money.
You didn't get in the tank. If I was
in the tank like everybody else is saying he is, then I should have been paid. Right or wrong.
You didn't get in the tank. Like, you never had to listen to the TTS.
He should have paid me. And until he pays me, he will never get on this YouTube channel again.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
I'm sure that.
And by the way, if I do go with this gang tank, he has to add that $500 he owes me to the new money that he's got to pay me. So it'd be 800 plus the 500.
So you're 800 now, because I thought it was 700 earlier. So now you're saying $1,300 to get into the stank tank, huh? $1,300. That's what
$1,300. Yeah, to insult me all day.
And what's to stop you after you get that money from just leaving? Like, why would anybody give it to you?
I would think that would be dumb enough that actually would actually pay me. I think a dry nut was still on here, but other than that, nah, it ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen
because you're not worth that.
Of course it ain't. You know how long it would take to sit there and get $2 all day? People are so broke, you know.
Not very long.
You know.
I don't know. I think that it would be pretty easy because lots of people have things that they want to say to you, but like not everybody has the opportunity to sit here for half a day.
And I'm not a whale.
You're not a whale?
Mm-mm.
Or a well? It sounded like you said well.
You can call me a well emoji and all the other stuff and whatnot. Nobody cares.
Like where you get water?
Well.
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 Like we go to the well to get water?
Mm.
And that's where the whales live? In the well?
Well. Well.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dude,
Doesn't matter.
This has been an endurance.
See this? You're laughing.
I am laughing.
You're laughing. You're having a good time. And that's all I want. I want you to come in here and have a good time. Because when I tell you I'm not taking any of you seriously, I absolutely mean that with a passion. In the bottom of my heart. I'm
no one, G-Man, listen, I am no one to be taken seriously. I am the first person to admit that. This has been for fucking shits and giggles for all of my friends and everything. Like, don't take me seriously, but like, don't come here and say that like, oh, I'm not like,